The back and forth has got me so messed up. Don't ignore the signs. We've had enough of the whole damn thing that we got going. You hold those strings without me knowing. Why do I have to suffer through the thinking? Why do I have the feeling that we're sinking? I need to find a way.
How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another stream. Hope you guys are having a wonderful, beautiful late day. Woo! Alrighty, it is time for some motherfucking duels today. Let me get the music back up and running. How you boys all doing? Welcome back, everybody. How's it going, everyone? I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry for being late, okay? I didn't mean to. I got swamped. I got busy. Most of that busy is just playing the game and having a lot of fun, to be honest. How's everybody doing? Welcome back. We got ourselves Kren, Christopher, Death, The Kid, Marcel, Sashimi, Sam, my man, Rune, Shadow. And the room is going to fill up with more people. It is going to be a little bit of a late start, so hopefully we'll get some EU boys getting in here little by little. I know the Catch has probably got a group up and running right now, for all we know. Alright, boys, it is time. Hopping on the game. What's up, Dalaran? What's up, Akeem? How you doing, man? You're forgiven. Hey, thanks for the comment, tips. PvP has been getting better for me, bro. Hey, man. Happy to hear that, Christopher. How you doing, my guy? Hope you're having a great afternoon, my man. Or evening, if you are over in EU. Which I would think most of you guys would be over on EU. Hope to see an Affliction Warlock. Yo, Death, there might be one. I feel like Affliction in PvP might come back with brand new auto talent to make UA a little bit more of a cooldown, a little more of an ability. And with essences, I think it might be more of a viability now. I'm hoping, man. I'm hoping. Hopefully somebody gives it a go. You know what I mean? Hot AF in North Carolina? Oh, you know it is, dude. You know it is. I live by the coast too, man. It's like swampy area and everything. That's hot AF. Are you kidding me? Hope I see Sombra. What is this? What do you think I'm a joke? You think I'm a joke? What is this? This is no Overwatch. This isn't Overwatch. Charlotte is 90. God damn, 96. Where's this at? Where am I at? How much is it outside? My phone is telling me 87. It is not 87. Actually, it's been kind of cool today. 87 is kind of nice. Been in the upper 90s for a while. 91 here. Oh yeah, now Cred in that Texas heat. Now Cred is getting a little bit of that Texas heat. Alrighty, let's announce to everybody here. Hey EU. Doing some 5v5 duels. You guys know what to do. Update. Hopefully we get our boys in here. Sub seems like it's back from the dead. Cheers, Kren. Yo, Sashimi, for PvE, I can see that. For PvP, I think Sub was pretty good last season, like before the patch 8.2. But even now, it's still really good. Yeah, it's definitely a solid spec. What essences do you play with for that one, though? I've tried out Lucid, Memory of Lucid Dream, where it gets you, like, have the chance to refund back energy. That one's really strong. The amount of energy you get back is pretty good. Hey, Obliv is here. Got a full group, new people. Hell yeah, Obliv. We need somebody else to pop in here as well. Eddie here in Georgia. Oh, what's 104 here? Goddamn, Spencer. Goddamn him. Lucid is nice. Yeah, it really is. I think Lucid will be the play for I know it is for Assas. Lucid is insane for Assas right now. You pop that Vendetta, you get all this Mutilates and Envenoms back, pop Lucid, and you keep trucking the damage in. It is insane, dude. 50k plus burst in PvE. In PvP, I would think it'll be even more. But you would definitely want to separate these two. It's a chance, not a 100% chance. Yeah, unless you press the button with the Lucid, and then it just gives you so much energy. Which, I like the passive for Lucid for sub. I don't think it needs that much energy all the time. Because it dances, dude. Shadow dances don't last that long. They don't even get that many Shadow Strikes in. For Assas, however, getting those Mutilates and Envenoms, that's a whole nother story. Alright, so we got Lord here. For EU, do you have anybody else with an EU group? Veseli Skoroi Dechi. Yo, what's up, Christopher? Oh my god, that's Veselis Brad the Skoroi Stechi. Oh my god, that's a bit of Russian I don't remember, man. Kryza, getting a group up and running. What's up, Kryza? How you doing, my man? Do Skoroi. It's like the rough translation for fast meeting. Let's go to Stechi. LMAO, Google Translate. I lived in Ukraine for like 6 months. Fair enough, fair enough. Yeah. Because I was thinking like, at the time of like a slang thing in Russia, or it's just the way you say it. I was trying to figure out what the fuck that even meant. A little bit of Russian, boys. I know Russian. Alrighty, Kryzer, 2 out of 5. Lord has a full group on EU. Does Katrick have a group? Got a full group ready? Alright, Ruin got a group. We gotta get Lord in here. Oh, now they're rolling out. Now the boys are coming back. 1 out of 5? Okay. Alright, okay, good. Alrighty, boys. Ruin and Lord 5. We gotta try random ass arena. Let me get the audio up and running, too. Stream got baited. That's why it's so slow. It's all good, man. It's all good, Kryzer. Yeah, I came in a little late, didn't I? I came in a little late, but it's okay. We'll let all the EU boys play. I think I gotta requeue. Invite spectator, Ruin, Lord 5. It feels like I haven't done this in a while. we didn't do this last week, but that's it. We didn't do it Tuesday, Wednesday, or nothing. It is just invite spectator match, name, number, right? Make sure you guys are not in LFG. 1 offline. I'll see if I can. Okay, Lord. Sounds good, my man. Let me know, my dude. Ask Sun if it can. As a son, if it cannot credit. Fuck, now it's 92. It's just going up, huh? You're from Russia? Yeah, from Russia. Sub Dalaran, happy to see you join 8.2. I would have been able to make it to the stream, but I always watch the VOD. What's up, Anthony? How you doing, my man? There's going to be VODs. There's going to be videos. There's going to be so much content. I'm mostly waiting for, like, Season 2 stuff to come out for Rogues, so I can make some real guides after, like, all the sim stuff have been realized and whatnot. I cannot wait, man. I cannot wait. I'm going to be making guides in just about every aspect. I feel like I could make an Outlaw PvP guide right now, though. You know what I mean? Ready? Alright, cool. Well, Kryzer is ready, too. So we're going to try Ruin and Lord again. If that doesn't work, we'll try Kryzer as one of the groups in. Nice. Blades Edge Arena. First arena of the day, boys. Let's go. Let's go, boys. Let's go. Alrighty. First one of the day. What do we have? Switch. We got Katrick in Lord's group, it looks like. Filling up, everybody. Are we on EU? Yes, we are on EU, boys! We are on EU! Been a while. Oh, my goodness. There's a timer now? No, wait, there's a timer now at the top? That's kind of cool, actually. That's kind of cool. You guys can see how long the arenas are. Oh, my God. That's cool. I like how they added a little thing. Hopefully my keybinds are all just fine. Alright, what do we got in here? We got ourselves Jerks Brian on Team Red. We got Katrick. Wow, look at amazing, my guy. Oh, there's so many moving parts. Katrick and all those feathers just gonna flap in the wind. We got ourselves Oblivus. We got Rekar and Sneaky. Sneaky, it is time for redemption, my guy. Otherwise, be nice. Seriously, be nice. Otherwise, get the fuck out of here. Elwood as a warlock. Athelman hanging out. Certified cutie playing as that assassination rogue. Crescendo on that feral. And Yoda gonna be going up first as Wait, okay, hold on. Your name is Yoda. You're not supposed to be blue. You got the ears like Yoda, but you gotta be green. It looks like it's gonna be Hunter Oblivious up first as a marksman. Gonna be going for big damage. Yoda's actually back by the ligament. Aim shot coming out. It's gonna double tap him down to half health. Another aim shot. Karma coming out. Immediately Oblivious forcing out that big a defensive. Drinking it out of that aim cap into a freezing trap. Yoda is gonna trick it out of it. Scatter shot on his roll. That's gonna be an aim shot again onto Yoda. Either way, Yoda took quite a bit of damage. Oblivious just obliterating this man off the bat, and that's going to be an interrupt onto his cast. Trying to see if he can roll behind the corner again. That's still taking a lot of damage. Wildfire is trying to come out right now. Rapid fight to follow. Oblivious is going to disengage as Yoda is trying to attack him right then and there. So it's not going to happen. Could maybe go for an interrupt on this cast. Yoda is going to try to go for Tiger's Lust. Not going to happen. He doesn't have Karma. He doesn't have anything. He needs to line aside Oblivious to the end. And Oblivious is going to go up. Take the high ground position. Has disengaged if he ever needs to. And Yoda, oh my god, scatter shot in the opener, aim shot to follow, no Karma available. Gonna force out that safety trick so fast. Incap final lands that stun. Gonna be defensive for Oblivious in the opener. Touch of death coming out to follow as well. Yoda is trying to min-max all the damage. Whirling Dragon Punch, but he puts himself out in the bad place. Actually, the rapid fire to follow. Oblivious obliterated the monk just now. Are you kidding me? He just obliterated him in the opener and gonna go for a scatter. Oh no, not scatter, but camo. Oh, Christina getting caught out. Bear form of the bat. Oh, he's gonna stag him with a bit of a spell. He needs to get a Hunter's Mark. He needs to get a Hunter's Mark. Christina might catch a re-stealth. Oh, Oblivious just made a mistake. No, Hunter. Oh, the pet. Oh. Looked like the pet got an auto attack on Christina. Hunter's Mark does come out. He does have good line of sight on Christina. Arcane shots are coming out. Might go for a freezer trap. That is going to be a wall out of Christina. Scatter shot to follow though. Aim shot right after. Gonna do a bit of damage, but that wall is going to prevent it. Incarn out of Christina so they can stealth the way over to Oblivious. Rapid fight to follow to get the Feral out in the open. Try to get a knockback. Not going to happen. That's going to be a bit of a feigned death for Oblivious just so he can get away. Steady shot to follow as he gets rooted by Christina into a stun by the Tauren. Rachel is going to be a bash, is going to go for a defensive. Doesn't have a chicken for a while. This is a perfect opportunity for Christina to go for as much damage as possible. Going to be a freezing trap under Christina. No way out of it. Could be a big double tap aim shot right now. That's what he's going to go for exactly. He is going to get the double tap aim shot. Safety chicken get a proc out of Christina so fast with, I think, another aim shot to follow after. Barely has any health. Scatter shot to follow. Doesn't have anyone to work with. Aim shot coming out again. Going to be an execute range. Christina's an execute range. More spell damage. Arcane shots to follow. Christina's hanging on by just a hair. And that's actually the second person that goes down to a marksman hunter. Can you believe it? It's a marksman hunter obliterating these boys into a turtle shell immediately. As soon as he sees Aelwyd walking up as up. Pretty sure a Destro Warlock. I believe this is going to have some work cut out for him. Going to knock back the Warlock. Trying to keep him at bay as best as possible. Freezing trap under the pet so the pet can't do anything. And going to go for aim shots and a scatter shot actually. Just so he can get an aim shot. Going to be a trinket out of Aelwyd into an interrupt. Casbolt's not coming out. Not going to be able to get him. And Oblivious is going to get some instant cast aim shots in there. Trying to see if he can mix-max the range. Going to go for that double tap in there. Is he going to go? Try to see if he can just slow down Aelwyd. Can he get a big aim shot in there? Might be able to. Aelwyd is trying to get a CC rolling. Does drop down the Infernal. Chaos supposed to follow, but he's going to dip behind there. Needs to find a way to get rid of the Infernal ASAP. The Infernal is actually attacking the pet. Stun coming onto Oblivious. He's going to have a chicken for those to scatter onto Aelwyd. Is going to disengage, but actually get caught by the pet. And actually the pet broke it. Or maybe the dot that he had on him broke it. I don't even know. Aelwyd is going to send a spell at him. That is a new necklace Azerite thing. Crucible Flame. I guess he's going to hit him with a flame. I guess that's what we're going to call it. We're going to have to give a name, a short name for all of them. That's going to be Oblivious. Try to see if he can get some range. So rapid fire to follow as Emulates try to come out. He's able to stay mobile. Not letting Aelwyd get a single cast out while Aelwyd needs to get those casts out. And Oblivious might be able to have another scatter shot. Does have a scatter for Aelwyd. Aim shot is going to come out. Going to be able to chunk out quite a bit of damage. But that is going to be a pet CC onto Oblivious with a Casbolt for free. Doesn't have a defensive for it. Fewer to follow, interrupts that immediately. Does have double tap ready. If he can get a big setup right now, he's going to get a short stun onto Aelwyd. Double tap comes out. Might even get a rapid fire. Going to be a flame getting set out at Aelwyd. More aim shots to follow. That's going to be a wall for Aelwyd so you can get all these casts out, but can't get the line of sight onto Oblivious. Is going to land a fear onto the pet. Rapid fire coming in for Oblivious right now. Scatter shot to interrupt him. Cast actually might be aim shots to take him out right now. Is that going to be it with an arcane shot? Huge damage. Aelwyd is in a bad position. Oblivious shouldn't be too comfortable. His health is still very low. Elwood could turn this around somehow. Fear does come out onto the pet with a drain life. Does interrupt him immediately. Rapid fire to follow. Let's try to run away, but this actually goes down. And next up is going to be Athel, but Athel's actually a camo in. Oh, Paint Death into a camo for Oblivious, but that's going to be Athel getting him out into AoE with a little bit. Oh my god, Athel's not even going to give this man a chance. No, he's not going to give this guy a chance. Scatter shot. Can Oblivious get himself some kind of CCLOS? I don't think he can. I think it's auto options, man. And it's going to be Templar's Verdict with a hand adjust. Yo, Athens should have probably let that guy reset. Yo, new UI, by the way. We have dampening at the top, full percent, 5 minutes into the duel. This looks so nice and fresh, dude. Thank you, Blizzard, for making it so fresh and clean. Dirksbrand is going to be up next as an outlaw versus Athel. That was incredible by a marksman hunter. We have never actually seen a marksman hunter do this amazing before, and this man really played it out to the very end. Doesn't have a stun by the pet like a Beastmaster, but he doesn't even need it. Next up, it's going to be Dirks. Went for a killing spree onto Athel. Athel popping out the big wings. Once he got a big one-shot onto Dirksbrand. Big Templars. Could he line up a massive Judgment? Is that what he's playing for? I don't think he's playing out for the duels. He might be playing the Judgment playstyle. He can actually hit for 200k with a single Judgment if he wants to. By God, this man is a champ. He's actually going to be using Judgments in order to get those Templars Verdicts in there. Dirksbond is going to go for big damage. So Lucid Dreams coming out, getting a lot of Sinister Strikes in there. So many Sinister Strikes, getting big damage out, big finishers. And it's going to go for a blind onto Athel after using up his Lucid Nightmare or Lucid Dream. His Lucid Dream lets him get 100% energy regen, letting Sinister Strikes and finishers fly as much as he wants to. It's an incredible, basically a second Adrenaline Rush, but even a better version. He's going to go for a cheap shot onto Athel. He's going to be able to get a passive with it. Every time he shimmers blue, that means he gets back energy for an ability that he just spend energy on. Disarm onto Athel. Athel's kind of low right now. Does some bubble and bob. Start coming out onto Athel. Not going to be able to cast at Dirksbond. Going to pop them wings. Hodge coming down onto Dirksbond. Judgment to follow. Big Templars. Big AoE. Another Templar to take him out. Vanish to follow for Dirks. And it does slink out of there at the last moment. Could come back to a flash of light stop. No, I was thinking maybe he would interrupt him with a kick and try to nuke him down there, but not gonna happen. Atherman is just gonna have to wait out the saps. Not gonna be able to use those wings to heal him. Bop and Bubble still available. Dirksbine not looking healthy without a trinket. Athel does play adaptation, so he's not gonna be able to trinket any one of these CC at all. This is a blind. Gouge onto Athel just to keep him in bay. That's going to be grapple hook for Dirksbine just to get away. Slow coming in by Athel. That's going to go for a flame onto Dirks. Parry coming out for Dirks right now. That's going to be a pretty big shield of vengeance to pop back at Dirks right now. Oh, barely took any damage. It gets free-fainted it. Into a disarm to Athel. I see that's like an execution sentence onto Dirksbine. Athel wants to get the big damage. Gouge to keep him afloat. That's going to be Dirks. Catch himself a restart. Athel have the mobility to make it happen. He does pony up, but that's going to be a restart by Dirksbine. Masterfully dumb. That is going to be a very short sap though, because it does deal with a Gouge. Cheap shot into a stun by Dirksbine. Try to see if he can get some value out of his damage. Kills me to follow. That's going to be a Hodge to stop and Bubbles to flip it out for Athel, man. And Dirksbine does have advantage if he needs to. He's trying to catch a restart without it. We're 8 minutes and 20% dampening rolling in right now, boys. This is where we're going to start seeing any kind of heal to lose a lot of its value at 20% mark on and on. It's going to be harder and harder for these two. Chicken coming out for Athel. Cloak coming out for Dirksbine right now. As he's surviving this, Cloak and this damage, Athel has nothing to follow for this stun coming out. Dirksbine is going to go for big damage. Big energy coming out right now. Big dick energy by this rogue. And down goes Athel, man. Obliterated by this outlaw rogue in a 1v1. You don't fight with the bruiser spec of Rogue. Certified trying to see if it catch him. Couldn't quite do it. They're on top of one another. Who's going to sap who? Certified looking for him. Desperately trying to find this rogue right now. Eyes are available. Dirks could actually find him. Vanish coming in. There's going to be an open to buy Dirksbine. Not going to have a trinket though. Certified still has a big setup. What kind of a setup does he run with his essence? That is the question. Cheap shot coming out for Dirks. Getting a lot of energy back. Trinket coming out for Certified. Out the kidney. Also the best possibility choice, I would say. Early trinket. Kidney shot onto killing spree by Dirksbine. Certified is going to go for a little bit of an evasion play. No vendetta out of him yet. No vendetta yet. Dirksbine's trying to min-max the damage he can have on him. Gouge doesn't keep him in play for a second. Going to be shadow stun by Certified, but his health is very low. Into a stun. Certified is going to go for a bit of a heal. Oh, big damage coming out with the chicken, but it's going to be disarmed by Dirksbine. Blind onto Dirks. Certified is going to be able to catch a reset. At least he didn't pop vendetta. That is Cloak of Shadows on Certified. If he does take out Dirksbine, he needs to be aware of the rest of the enemies. Sneaky does have some shadow damage. Rancor has some elemental damage. And Certified is going to go for a full kidney shot onto Darksbane right now. Being an Orc, he doesn't sit those long enough. Does get a gouge as Vendetta is rolling on, and parry has available. If he needs to, goes for a blind instead. And he's going to go reset completely off of Certified instead. He's just going to play him like a fiddle. He just has such a good duel versus Athlete. He just wants to finish out with Certified easily. Full stun coming out with a mark for death. Try to see if he can get as much value out of his damage while he can. Parry to follow. Cheap shot coming up for Certified. Actually goes for a vanished cheap shot just to run away. Can Dirks might catch up to him? He doesn't pistol shots. That's going to be shadow step by Certified. Does Dirks have his grapple hook? He does have it. Pistol shots are coming out. Certified has nowhere to go. Does land his shortest kidney shot ever onto Dirks into a disarm. And I think that's it for him. And down he goes. And that was a duel, boys. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Oh my god, look at the damage that Oblivious did to these boys. 2 million out of 3 people. Dirks did have a long fight with Azeroth though, so that would have lasted a while. Oh my god, Team Purple versus Team Yellow, I guess, right? That's what we can do it. I like it, dude. I dig it. Team Red, Team Blue, we still have that. But one of them is purple, one is... I'm going to go Team Red, Team Blue. That's going to be easier. It's alright. It's okay. I'm pretty sure they did that purple and yellow for colorblind people, didn't they? I know it was green and blue, green and yellow. Maybe at one point it was red and blue. I think red and blue still happens in Battlegrounds. But in Arena, I think it is, yeah, like a middle ground. I think, yeah, green and yellow is maybe a little too close if you're colorblind. Awesome setup, awesome UI, looks amazing, fun games. I like seeing people trying out different things as well. Awesome. Awesome, boys. All right, who's going to be dueling Chrysler, though? Should we get Kachik into group since most of them didn't get to play into Chrysler? What are you guys thinking? Also, with that being said, I need to go and empty every duel, okay? What do I save these to? When I export these, what do I save this to? I save them to camera roll. Camera roll is in my extra... So it's shadow play. No, it's search files, pictures, camera roll. Brandon Pope! My man! You are beautiful in every single way. Nobody keeping it down. What up, Brandon, my man? Haven't seen you in a while, my boy. Thank you so much, my man, for the beautiful dono, buddy. Glad to see you again. Are you playing 8.2? That's mustache. Yo, Rezo, you too, my man. All right, boys. Okay, no. I can't kill all of these, though. Yeah, I can. Yeah, I can kill all of these. Destroying every audio we have done so far for patch 8.1.5. We are removing all of it right now. I'm deleting it right now to clean up. Clean up on aisle 5. Perfect. Now we can start calling BFA EU1. Start from scratch. Let's go, boys. I guess we are going to get 3 of them didn't get to play. Okay, we're going to get Lord's team versus Chrysler for now. If you boys want to get some groups up and running, let me know, man. As soon as you guys got a group, let me know and we'll queue you guys. We're going to get Lord's team since most of those guys didn't get to play into Chrysler. Foggy is starting up a group on Horde. We have another group happening in Horde. Somebody in the chat, let them know how to join if they haven't done these before. Kind of like the song. Can I add this? I feel like I'll add this to the duel playlist. It's a little chill, but I like it. Let me get the duel playlist going though, boys, just so we don't have to fiddle with this. Yeah, boys. Yeah, what do we got? Let me get a new one going. Let's get the video up and running. There was a video that I didn't get to get up and running early enough. No ads to set up. I'm just gonna release it. Yo, there's a video of a Demon Hunter duel. Can you guys just go give that video a like? Say, hey, Dalaran, great job, but patch 8.2 is here. Stop giving us patch 8.1 stuff. Give it a like, though. Trust me. Please, do it. Thank you. Alrighty, back to the business, boys. Back to business. Let me get the recording going. Whew. So Twitch, what do we got on every team? We're actually gonna reintroduce team winner with Kachik and boy playing as a big old Fury Warrior, Oblivious as the Marksman Hunter Extraordinaire, Rankar looking all rank, Sneaky going up first as an assassination, and Zerai, ooh, changing up his playstyle versus Team Chrysler. It's gonna also be Purple Haze, Shauna, Vikro going up first. Vikro is in here, and Olani. Alrighty, boys, Vikro is actually gonna get a trick up on the opener of Sneaky. Is gonna get an in-cap into a stun. Sneaky gonna go for a trick, and is that gonna be a lot of damage on Vikro? Is not gonna go for big damage. Is gonna stun it to Sneaky. Is gonna hit him with a flame and roll out of this. Sneaky is just, I think it's confused more than anything. He's gonna go for a bit of a reset. We're gonna have a Gladiator Rogue versus a very mobile Monk. Vicrio. It's Vicrio. Creo? Big Creo? Big Creo. We'll go with Big Creo. I call him Vicro for some reason. Just if you were to follow up, Sneaky does have a mark for this ready for the kidney. Hopefully he didn't use that kidney yet. He's gonna go for a shot step kidney onto Vicro. And Vicro is gonna go for big damage. Shadow Blaze right now. No chicken available for Vicro. Might have put himself in a bad situation. Not gonna be a cheap shot back to back. Gonna be a flame to fall for Sneaky with another cheap shot. Vicro is gonna go, I think, for a self-heal build with a flame. But that's what it looks like. In cap onto Sneaky. Sneaky is actually kind of low. Gonna be a couple of fights for Vicro with a Fist of Fury to lock him down for a second. Not doing too much damage, but he's doing quite a... There's at least pressure in him. Trying to go for a shot step. Not going to happen. Victory is not going to be caught by it. Does burn a wall though. Second shot step might come out. It's going to be a little bit of a boopity bop onto Sneaky as he's trying to get down on the platform. And that's where Victory, I think, is going to go chasing for the boy, right? Yeah, both of these guys are going to go for a reset. Minute in. About 3 more minutes and we're going to see that dampening. Regenerate coming out for Sneaky. Trying not to waste our time. Just going to get a sap into Vicrio just so he can get a reset. Get back in there. Kidney shot coming down onto Vicrio. Vicrio no longer with a trinket, so he should be aware. Going to be an evasion for Sneaky. Does have dance available too. Going to be a port for Vicrio. Does throw down a Maldic, I think, on him. Is that what it was? It is a Maldic. Maldic got so nerfed. I don't even know if it's worth using it anymore. Vicrio, though, Vivifies are coming out back to back. Is going to refuse magic and reflect that Maldic back to Sneaky for just a moment. Victor's health is still fairly low. That's going to be reset for Sneaky unless Victor can somehow find him. Does kick him. Doesn't want to get shadow stepped on. Doesn't want to get shadow stepped on. What is that image? What is that image? What is that? What is that? Is that Victor's image? Why does it look like Sneaky? What is going on? Oh, was that Sneaky setting something up just now? Was that some kind of a new talent? Was that a new essence thing? I'm pretty sure it wasn't. Might have been actually. Wait, it might have been that different essence. What is it? The, what is it called? I forgot which essence it is, but it does have a teleport mechanic. And maybe Sneaky just simply canceled it out. Gonna be a stun onto Sneaky right now. No chicken available. Touch Dust coming out. Victor's gonna go for big damage into an in-cap just to make sure that Touch Dust does stick down on him. That's actually really good. Touch Dust does stick down. Blind coming out on Vicrio. And Sneaky is gonna have to go for a reset. That was a good in-cap just to keep him in place, just to make sure that Touch Dust does tick. Because most rogues will just vanish to avoid the damage. Sneaky actually was without a vanish, so maybe Vicrio could have just went for a full Fist of Fury to lock him down. That still would have been just fine, but that was still an interesting move. Victory is going to get opened up on with a kidney shot right now. No chicken available for quite a bit of time. It's going to be full Blaze coming out, full dance coming out for Sneaky right now. Karma to follow though. It's going to stop that full burst right now with this Karma immediately. Going to go for a shadow step immediately. Going to be poured for Victory as soon as he sees the shadow step trying to come out again. Not going to happen. Victory is just not going to get shadow stepped on. Not going to get juked out without having to wait back. And that's going to be Sneaky catching that vanish. Maybe Victor could somehow stop him from reselling. Not going to happen. Sap comes in immediately. Sneaky needs to go for a bit of a reset. Is going to use Flame to heal himself. Is going to use Crucible of Flames as a self-heal. Very interesting move. Should be doing that if he can't do damage. This has a mark for death ready for Victory. No trinket available for this monk for a while. 3 minutes in, almost 4 minutes into this duel right now. That's going to be in-cap onto Sneaky. Does Vicro have anything? Going to be a trinket on Sneaky with an evasion. Trying to see if he can just nuke down Sneaky right now. That's going to be Vicro getting that flame rolling onto Sneaky. Evasion is down. Fist of Fury catching him right now. Does he have any way out of it? Cheap shot coming down. Whirling Dragon Punch to follow. Sneaky is going to use his flame to heal himself. Needs to get some heal going. Fate coming out right now. But he's actually out of all options right now. Trying to get a Nightblade rolling onto Vicro. Going to get a dance rolling going. No, he can't. And down it goes. That was a tough one. Victory gone for some kind of a heal heavy playstyle, looks like. That's going to be Zerai next. Is that Dirk's Brian? Is that an LE? That's an enhancement shaman though. Port coming in for Victory. Doesn't want to get attacked by enhancement shaman. Oh my goodness. There's a Fury to follow. What? Zerai just kind of teleported to somewhere. Is going to go for that wall right now. As soon as you see the Touch Dust rolling, and Victorio is going to get that reverse magic going. As you see, Zerai is going to go for some damage, maybe? It's really hard to tell. Lexi, but Zerai does trick it out of it and used to get himself a setup rolling. The wolves are down, though. No spirit wolves available. Does get a stun onto Victorio with that stun with Capacitor Totem, but no defenses left. Victor barely has any health. Zerai barely has any health. Both of these guys are just going to go for heals. And Victor is just getting back in. Zerai not given a chance to set up. Does eat a flame to the face. That's going to be a boopity bop. With that ring of peace to move him back. And is going to go up into that corner. Kachika needs to be the man to eliminate this guy. What kind of a setup does Kachika roll? This Fury Cat is just going to walk away from it. Going to pop the cooldowns. Try to go for a charge. Dampening is going to be rolling in at a 5-minute mark though, boys. And Vikro definitely has a port available. He's just going to go for recovery. Just going to avoid Kachikan on his cooldowns. Yep, port available. Cat is going to leap right on top of him. He's going to get the slow wall coming out for Vikro, so he can actually stay on toe-to-toe with Kachikan for a little bit. This is a Fury to follow, trying to lock him down. Kachikan is going to get the Bloodthirst to slow him down for a moment, so he can at least get away into a charge right back in. Vikro's wall is still holding up, keeping him afloat. Going to be a short blaze though by Cat. Vikro is going to roll off the side. Does he have a port available? He has a port kind of like above him or something. Vilifies are coming out. The does keep Kachikan zoned out with a ringer piece. And Kachikan is actually just trying to run past Vikro to see if he can get behind him with the Bloodthirst. While the Bloodthirst do get parried, he still gets that movement speed cleared. Like the slow that comes with the Fist of Fury, he clears that immediately. And that's actually Vikro's health dropping lower and lower. Might be a sin of karma out of this. Kachikan getting karma, trying to get a slow into Vikro. Does get a charge, massive heal available for Kachikan. Or stomp to stop the Fist of Fury out of Vikro. That's going to be definitely a port for the Monkus whenever he needs one. Kachikan needs to be aware of it. That's going to be a port immediately. Does Kachikan have a massive leap? He does have a leap around the other corner though. Vikro is going to use that. Oh my goodness. Kachikan is slowed regardless. Into a ring of peace. Not going to be able to do much about it. Into an incap onto Cat. Vikro is recovering a lot of health. Touch of Death coming down onto Kachikan with a leg sweep to follow. Does get a flame onto Cat. Cat does land a fear onto Vikro to stop the damage rolling. Is going to delay and deny a lot of the damage potential that had for the Touch of Death. Another re-roll coming out of the Monk. Rolling way out actually. Not going to be able to get a port. Trying to see if he can get Balin out of there. That's going to be a wall available for him. Vikro is just going to try to stand next to Cat. Fist of Fury is going to be his best chance right now. Kachikan is getting those Bloodthirst swipes to keep mobile. But Vikro is kind of out of all defenses for quite a bit. Does try to go burn a Tiger's Lust. Needs to get up a port up and running. Is using flames onto Cat offensively. While he's got it, no images for a bit. Doesn't have anything set up. Try to see if he can stay safe in that ring of peace. But Kachikan is just going to blame storm into that thing. Vikro is going to go up to the top side of the platform. Incap into Cat. He does break out of it immediately. Fist of Fury to stop his damage ASAP. And Kachikan is going to be able to land a charge onto Vikro. Getting some rage. That's going to be poured out of Vikro immediately. Kachikan really wishes he had that leap available right then and there. But Vikro's health does get karma back up. He wasted enough time with Kachikan. Kachikan does land a charge onto one of the images, but a leg sweep is going to lock him down. Does Vikro have the damage to happen here? Does have a Fist of Fury. War Stomp coming in for Cat. Trick it for Vikro for the shortest stun. And this is where Kachikan needs to find a way to survive this burst. Flames are coming down. Does get a commanding shot up and running. Vikro is still trying to burn as much as he can with the karma. Charge comes in for Kachikan. Does get himself a little bit of a heal with 20% dampening. That's going to be reflect for Cat, but Vikro does take him out somehow. I guess with a flame? That's another one bites the dust. Vikro's just taking these guys out bit by bit. Monk's a busted, man. Look at that mobility. He is also able to heal himself a lot, dude. That corner that he's playing, though, is insane. That corner is just actually, like, it's a win corner. That's his winner corner, dude. Lightning Lasso onto from Rankar onto Vikro. Is that thing going to crit, though? It did quite a bit of damage. Did stun Vikro for a short amount of time. Fist of Fury are flying. Is going to try to knock the Monk back. And Vikro is actually just going to use that knock in order to get under. Get a couple of heals. Trying to wait out for the port available. Not going to be available for about 20 more seconds. Touch coming down to Ranko right now. Going to be a massive heal for Ranko with a healer trinket from BOD. Does get himself a little bit of a shield. That's still going to be a lot of damage on Touch of Death. Actually burned a lot of that Touch of Death into the shield. And so does Vikro sees that Ranko is not going to be chasing after him. Does get an interrupt. Light the last again. Does he get to stay there long enough? Needs to get some big damage afterwards. There's going to be a port available for Vikro very, very soon. Big Earthshock to follow to Vikro. The chicken coming out for Rankar immediately. And as soon as Vikro sees that, he's going to move up. He's going to put down the Ring of Peace so that Rankar is going to have a very hard time getting over. Does set up a port, hoping that Rankar does drop down. It's going to port up there immediately. Rankar does make sure to get a Flame Shock roll onto Vikro as soon as he can. 28% dampening, 9 minutes into this duel. Karma coming out for Vikro. This is where Rankar just can't do anything right now. Needs to hop into Ghost for just sit there, trying to see if he can land a Hex. Almost lands it, but that's going to be a Serpent Hand Strike, eliminating the cast for a second. Rankar dropping into the Ghost Roll, but as soon as he sees Vikro back it up, he needs to stay on him ASAP. He needs to get as much damage into him as possible, so you might be able to finish him off with a lasso into an Earthshock. Both of these two do go for a reset. That's going to be reheal for Rankar, but also a massive reheal for Vikro. Wait now for his cooldowns. Karma not available for about a minute. Defuse Magic coming up soon. Wall coming up very, very soon. So for Vikro, this is going to be a perfect setup. If he can get those cooldowns back, if he can waste enough time, he can guarantee himself a win. Might just be a win where it's kind of boring watching a Monk run around all day. But it's a win nonetheless. Sky Fury sort of coming down for Rankar, but that's actually big damage on a Vikro onto Rankar. Wrecker barely has any health, actually. What just happened? He just got obliterated. Oh my goodness. What was that damage? Was that a full touch of death that I just missed? That's going to be Oblivious up next, trying to get a big damage on the Vicro. Can he one-shot him? No, Karma available for a bit. Oblivious just needs to get those aim shots in there, back-to-back. Wall coming out for Vicro. He's going to pour back. He's going to run back down, porting back up. And that's why Oblivious actually, almost getting booped off the ledge. And Vicro needs to run. He's running behind the other side of the pillar. This is where Oblivious just needs to make it over there ASAP. Needs to stop those casts. 8 seconds left for the Karma. If he can stop that Karma ahead of time, does land a rapid fire. Rico might just have to Karma the pet right now. He might just have to Karma the pet. He's got nothing. If that's going to be maybe scatter for... If that's going to be scatter for Oblivious before the Karma happens, no. Karma does happen. He could follow up with a trap right here. That's exactly what he's going to do. He's going to wait him out until the very end. Try to get him slowed. Rico is going to try to peel back to the other side of the pillar. Is that going to be this monk actually going down? Can Oblivious do it? No more Karma available. Vicro out of all defensives needs to just kite forever. Hopefully, Oblivious pet has like a slower summon into Vicro or something. Is he just continuing to run? That is going to be double tap available. Once you get a big setup, just needs to get a freezing trap or scatter shot into Vicro or something. And Vicro is coming around the corner. Does get the in cap early. Leg sweep, chicken out of Oblivious immediately into a double tap aim shot. Could he do it right here? Big board out of Vicro, barely surviving death. And with verifies to follow, does get a ring of peace immediately. And Oblivious couldn't make it there fast enough. Vicro is again using always mobility to just try to hug a corner. Oh my god, this map I feel like is just... This map is so good for a monk, man. It has an upper platform, lower platform, and just ports. Jesus. That's just, I don't know, chat, how you feeling? I mean, the monk is doing well, but everybody in chat is like, monk mobility, LUL. Oh my goodness. Big aim shot coming out. Vicro does have a wall. Images are coming out. That's where Vicro can finally go for some damage. Such that does come out on Oblivious. Doesn't get the knockback. Turtle Shell coming out, so he's not going to take any damage. 46% dampening. Going to make those Vivifies a lot less effective. Does go for a port setup. Hopefully Oblivious doesn't jump down. He does go for a double tap. That's going to be a freezing trap right then and there. Could put a freezing trap onto his image instead. That's what I would have done. Oblivious is in a bad situation. He's like, do I jump? Do I not? He could try to juke him out with a disengage. Does get him into scatter shot. Oh, freezing trap. Does land the in cap. He could pour it out of the way anyway. That's going to be a big burst of variable for Oblivious. Knocking back Vicro. Does get a stun. Oblivious could still be in a bad spot. Full Fist of Fury is coming down. Aim shot trying to come out. Karma for Vicro is back though. Oblivious doesn't have a defensive to work for right now. Vicro waited out. He wasted enough of his time. He literally wasted time running for the full game before, just so he can get his defensive rolling. Does get a diffuse magic rolling before the flame hits him. Rapid fire coming out for Oblivious, but that's all he's got. Scatter shot. Does he have anything to follow from it? That's going to be a blackout kick by Vicro. Taking out everybody in a single sitting. 1v5. Oh my god. What is that healing? At least he didn't heal as much as he did damage. That's what a lot of people get really mad about these duels. Is when a class does as much healing as they do damage. You know what I mean? Oi. Alrighty, boys. Yeah, a lot of you guys are saying ban monks. A lot of you guys are just saying ban monks out of here. Ban him out of here. Should we just yeet monks out of the duels for the day? Is that what we should do, chat? You guys let me know. You guys, chat decides. You know what? I'm not even making rules. Chat decides. Woo! Goddamn, boys. Everybody that's new to these, by the way, hi. Patch 8.2. Hope everybody's having fun. We're doing these over on the EU side. We have a couple beautiful boys doing these as a leader. If you guys are on EU right now, you're more than welcome to join us. It's a viewer-based experience. Viewers contribute to the content, I guess. You guys go to player versus player, open up group finder, player versus player, premade group, custom PvP, find a group. Make sure to disable any filters if you have like language setting, like German, English, whatever. Disable them for today. Hit 5 on your keyboard in the custom PvP search. Hit enter, and you'll find groups for 5v5 1v1 duels. I know there's like 25 kill quests for another tar. Ignore those. Go for 5v5 1v1 duels on both EU, Alliance, and Horde. Doesn't matter what server. You can be Russian. You can be Swedish. You can be German. You can be not Australian. You can be Norwegian. Spanish, Italian, Spain, Italian, like Spanish, Spain, so Mexico. Yeah, any one of those, you guys are more than welcome to participate, by the way. We have groups up and running all the time. Enjoy. Alrighty. And if you guys want to see more of these duels and streams, subscribe to the channel. We're going to be putting out a lot of BFA content. All these duels are going to be up as videos, only the best ones though. Well, I could say not Australian because Australia is its own region now. That's Oceanic. But I think Australians and NA can still play together. There's a lot of lag though. No, Aussies allowed. No, Aussies are one of the dude. It's gonna sound bad because it makes it sound greedy, but Aussies have donated an incredible amount of money over the time that I've been doing this. Out of all the donations, there's a lot of beautiful motherfuckers that donated a boatload of money. Boatload of money. But some of the top, in terms of the insanity of how much people give, the generosity, Australians. Generally. I might need to check. But anyway, BM 100 good for 8.2? I think so. Somebody want to try BM for me and tell us how it is? Fog, you got a group up and running. Took over Certified's group. Only one new player. Also playing Judgment Build. Fingers crossed for a good matchup. Okay, sounds good, Atho. Spectator match. Atho, man. Foggy 5. Cool. Awesome. Let's get in there, boys. Let's get in another one. Black or Cold. That's a good one. Australia's Tickle, my man. How you doing, my guy? How you doing, my dude? Hope you're having a good one, my boy. Hope you're having a good one. Tomorrow is NA. I hope you're there, dude. Hope we'll see you there. Are you streaming after this? Or are you streaming right now in a bit? Yo, if you're streaming, yo, so, can somebody pay attention to Tickle if he's going live, like by the time the stream goes down in a few hours or so? If we go down and we're like ending the stream and Tickle is streaming, I want you guys to check out that boy. Trust me, the positivity rating. Wait, aren't you on vacation? I think you might be on vacation. You're telling me, dude. You're telling me. Did I save that? Yes, I did. Cool. Let's get another group going. Switch. We got ourselves a boy Dead yet again. You know, Dead never surprises me. Never ceases to surprise me with some of the mocks he runs. You got the Tin Head going on. We got Dead the Tin Head. We got Just Vanish X hanging out as an Orc Assassination Rogue. Wrecker going back as a Frost Deathnet. We got ourselves Smitty Weapon also playing that Dead Inspired Survival. And Zekiel versus Aelwyd as a Destro. Athoman as a Red Pally. Christina as a Feral going up first. Naru playing that Shadow Priest. Looks amazing, by the way. And Yoda back at it again. That group didn't really get to play too much. Atho is playing the big Judgment build. We'll see him. I'm not out of town. I'm taking notes for the next 5-5. Go for it, Tickle. Yo, hopefully I'll see you soon, my man. Hopefully you don't miss too much while you're enjoy vacation. Don't worry about missing anything. You won't miss nothing. You won't miss nothing. Enjoy your vacation, guy. That's gonna be opener by Christina onto Dead. Popping a defensive already with the pet sun coming out. Christina's gonna chicken out of them immediately, and Dead wants to kite Christina through all the traps. Has a freezing trap set up. And that's actually gonna be Dead's reset for a second. Did eat a Maledic at the opener by Christina. Some people are still rolling Maledics, apparently. I think he did shoot Maledic at Christina just now. Yeah, he did. Maledic is so little of Absorb right now. It's not a good trinket anymore. Bash onto Dead. Does get a trinket out of it. Christina has wall available. Thorns it up right now. Dead might want to consider doing damage to Christina. Will need to find a way to juke him out. Does put Christina in a trap. Christina still does get a big old bite in there. And is trying to power shift to get those thorns to get maximum value. While Dead is going to land another freezing trap with a Mending Better to catch a reset. It's gonna be a game of cat and mouse. Except Christina's the cat. Well, that's obvious. But Dead is not a mouse. Dead is just something sinister out of the water. Just crawled out. And this is there to ruin your day. Wall for Christina up right now. Wants to make sure they can at least get some sort of bleed set up onto Dead. Does have renewal. Is going to pop the renewal a little bit early. Swift Mental Follow is going to try to get those heals rolling. Stun onto Christina right now. And Dead doesn't have cooldowns to work with. But he wants to kite Christina through all the traps. It's going to go for Mending Bandages. Christina wants to stop it, but it's going to run through a trap immediately. Bash onto Dead. This is where Dead is going to pop a defensor right now. Pet Sack is up and running. Big bleeds, big setup coming in. Dead is actually going to use his flame to heal himself, just to keep himself afloat. Throwing a grenade at Christina. Thorns are coming out. Needs to stop hitting. That's actually going to save the freezing trap for Christina just right. He's still taking quite a bit of damage. He just used Mending Bandage. Tried to go for a camo with a Mending Bandage. I think his pet was taking quite a bit of damage. Dead. Now this is the perfect time for Christina to put up all the bleeds. Needs to power shift and catch Dead. ASAP. Trying to get the calm points. Needs to get the rip and rake up and running so Dead can actually take damage to his health. Is getting the calm points rolling. Dead is using flame to self-heal. Is going to disengage away from Christina. Throwing a couple nades at him. Wants to make sure the dots are still rolling. For Christina, this is good. Freezing Trap, does Dead have a Mending Bandage again? Perfect. Perfect. Dead is now at an advantage. If Dead can get clean Mending Bandages where he actually can get lots of healing then that'll be perfect. Following up with a stun to Christina, forcing out a chicken out of Christina with a Maddox to follow, trying to stop the hots, I guess, a little bit. This is where Dead is going to pop off from big cooldowns. If Christina even has a badge, Dead is going to have chicken for it. While coming out for Christina, does get thorns up and running. Dead is trying to use Aspect of the Eagle to do as much damage to Christina from far away. Sage chicken proccing for Christina. Dead is actually using Flame for us offensively. Christina is going to get a massive heal with that renewal, still staying alive for a bit. Is going to get full bleeds up and running onto Dead. Dead is going to throw down a trap on him. Could go for Manning better just to clean himself off of all dots for a moment. Freezing trap on Christina. No way to separate him. Is going to go for a command advantage 100% here. Is he going to go for full restealth though? No, he is not. He's actually going to send the pet over to Christina, not to let him restealth. So I think Dead is ahead right now. He's using his cooldowns really well against Christina. Grenades to fall out. Does he not play with grenades anymore? Like the specific grenades, like poison grenade, trampoline grenade. Oh, Christina dropping down very low off that harpoon is dead. Is focused on catching after Christina's stun coming down, throwing a grenade in there, trying to get quite a bit of damage, barely any health left. And this is where Dead needs to find a reset from Elwood right now. Is that Elwood next? I think it is. Oh, stun coming out onto Dead right now by the pet. Not gonna let him know. Wait. The pet didn't attack him. This is where Elwood needs to dismount so then the pet can actually chase after Dead. That could have been a reset easily. This is where Dead needs to find a way to deal with Elwood playing that demonology. Trying to see if he can land a fear. Not going to happen. Dead, I think, used a feign death for a second. And Elwood does drop down the Boskirch bombers, but they didn't really hit the mark. Dead is back up to try to catch up. Elwood does get a lot of instacasts back to back. Drain left coming out onto the pet. And go down trying to come out. Not going to happen. Does get interrupted. Where is his pet? Did his pet die? His pet is all the way in Africa. Needs to get some CC. Hand go downs are coming out. Elwood can actually use the hand go downs onto Dead's pet in order to at least get the imps up and running. Stun onto Dead. You want to use 4 for that. 4 right now with a Warlock House. So doesn't really have a lot of health to work with. Hasn't been able to get their damage out. And so far has been behind from the start. Does trick it out of the stun. That's going to be reflect for Elwood. Finally getting a set of imps, but down they go. Imagine being in that situation. That was very unlucky. Yoda popping off that trinket immediately as soon as he gets eaten by the freezing trap by Dead. Dead is throwing down more traps. Actually, Zwen getting caught into that trap. Zwen just dodged one for you. Dead is going to start using the flame in order to deal damage to Yoda. With grenades to follow. Dampening is going to be rolling in at a 2% mark. As soon as we hit the 5-minute mark, that's where dampening starts rolling in. Leg sweep onto Dead. Does have a trinket for it. There's going to be a touch of death coming down right now with a karma onto Yoda. Dead is trying to deny as much damage. Just needs to get away from Yoda. Yoda actually taking a very defensive stance as well. Dead took a bit of damage from touch of death, but very fine right now. Still healthy. Only thing that's hitting Yoda is his pet, or Dead's pet. So there's not going to be a lot of healing or damage back to Dead, just keeping him in combat. Maybe has a Mortal Strike effect. Is that why you have a hyena? I don't remember what hyenas do. But maybe that's what he's running for, is for the Mortal Strike. Stunned by the pet. Does that have big damage? No chicken available for Yoda. All Dead can do is just throw grenades, get the Fell Flame in there. That's going to be a massive defensive for Yoda. Safe to chicken even proccing right now. Let's just try to get himself a bit of heal. But he missed his Fist of Fury completely, getting caught in that steel trap as soon as he tries to get next to Dead. And Dead is just going to be able to kite him. He's going to be able to control him through the freezing trap. He controls where you go. He controls if you do damage. He controls everything you do. And it's going to get the dot rolling. Harpooning right to Yoda, but that's going to be leg sweep to hit him. For the Fist of Fury to fall, that's actually quite a bit of damage. Whirling Dragon Punch to fall, and maybe does get a massive Whirling Dragon Punch, but no karma to keep him afloat. Does he have anything to work with? Has the mobility, but it's going to be another trap on the other side with the poison getting reset. The pet is there, trying to go for cheap burst. Not going to happen, and Naru's up next as a Shadow Priest. Wanted to get a dot onto Dead as soon as he could. Might just have to go dotting of the pet as well. Yeah, you have to dot of the pet. That's going to be a lot of traps around the corner. That's exactly where Dead wants him. Stun into Naro, trying to see if he can get a trinket out of him. He's not trying to go for damage, just a trinket into a silence of the Naro, into a freezing trap. That's exactly what he wanted. He wanted to see if maybe he'll trinket a stun, run around the corner. Freezing trap is there waiting for him. And Dead is going to go for manning better. Just where Naro needs to make sure there's dots on Dead. If at least he can make sure that there's dots on a pet, then Dead cannot land himself full camo like he did just now. So you wouldn't want to kill the pet. You just want to keep it dotted so there's at least something keeping him like out in combat. So that at least you can avoid the camo. And now Dead has the full advantage. Fully healed, ready to go. Harpooning into Nara right now. Does go for a greater fade. That's going to be dead, actually bailing out of that fear with his racial. So his chicken is going to be down for 30 seconds. Trying to see if he can min-max the damage into Naro. Naro is going to land a stun onto dead. No chicken available. Trying to get himself as much healing as possible. Is going to go for void form. Actually get to port next to where dead is at. Dead didn't expect that kind of mobility. It's a mind seer onto dead. Is throwing down traps. Throwing down traps. Trying to see if he can freeze the mindbender move. But the mindbender did dissipate. And Naro needs to get some Shadow Men's rolling right now. Dead has that freezing trap. That's what he's going off of. He's going to use the flame to heal himself. Freezing trap, maybe almost avoided by Naro. Nope. Can Dead actually catch himself a full reset camo? That's not any better. So Dots are not on it anymore. Could maybe go for full camo. Instead, stun onto Naro. Trick us out of it immediately. Playing very defensive. Trying to bail out. Shadow Men's trying to come out. It's going to go for Greater Fate. He's going to get that VT onto Dead. But he's going to go for the Feigned Death, which does clear him off. Does. It's going to throw him in a horror for a bit. Does have a chicken for the stun, and he's actually going to use it. Mind control trying to come out. Doesn't have anything for this mind control though, but that's going to be silenced onto Naro. Does get a short fear onto Dead. With a mindbender to follow, mind seer to follow. Dead needs to get some big damage to take him out. Naro barely has any health. Hasn't popped disperse quite yet. Silence on the Dead, so no traps available. Naro might have to go for a disperse. Dead's health is actually not looking at health anymore. What just happened? Dead was on ahead, an advantage with the damage out here, but now Naro is ahead of him instead. Medic Bennett is coming out, making sure to redot Dead around the corner. That's all he needs to do is just have him redotted. Could Nara come back here? 9 minutes in, dampen at 25%. Not going to get a lot of healing from here on. And Dead has cooldowns rolling right now, or Aspect of the Eagle at least. Trying to get the Mongoose Bite into Nara. That's going to be a stun onto Dead. Actually, he's stunned. Mind control to follow. He's not going to be just dots on the Dead for a bit. Oh my god. It looks like he does break out of that somehow. Not really sure how he broke out of it. Maybe Naro disabled it. That's going to be Turtle Shell for Dead as he goes for a bit of a Feigned Death. Shadow Men's coming out for Naro. Manic Better's coming in for Dead. Can Naro finally take him out? Maybe does he have an execute? Freeze the trap on Naro. Oh my god. Dead is just continuing to throw grenades in it. He's continuing to poke at him. Stop poking the Hornet's Nest. Harpoons feeling really good. Mindseer does interrupt it and Dead bailing out of there before the next alliance Atha can take him out. Needs to get out of there. Trying to go for a massive heal. Flame coming out back to back. Does he have double flame? Did he unlock double flame already? Don't you need like the necklace level to be really super high for the double flame? It looked like he just double flame. He got a lot of healing just now. Unless it was acceleration and flame. Does catch a camo against Atha. One last man left standing for Dead to get a big ol' 1v5. Atha should have just gave him an honor duel, I feel like at that point. Because he's just not going to be able to find him at all, boys. EU, boys. EU, everybody asking in the chat. How you boys doing? Hey, Dalaran, recently got back into WoW and I rolled a troll rogue. Hope to be in your video someday. Yo, RB, more than welcome to join us for some duels, my man. That'll be perfect time. Stun onto Atha. Atha got stunned with an adaptation proccing immediately, so that does force out that adaptation. He just got to sit around the corner, throwing out the flame at Atha, just lobbing grenades at him. 35% dampening, going to make it harder for Atha to heal over time. 35% is going to already start to feel a little bit daunting. Into a root onto Atha, Maldic to follow. Dead is just trying to get as much range damage into Atha. He's not a survival hunter. That's a Beastmaster hunter right there. Look at that, dude. That's an aim shot right there. That's an aim shot eagle if I've ever seen one. Trinket for Dead as he does get hit with a Hodge. Atha is trying to build up for a massive judgment. Maybe he can all in Dead in a single go. Is he going to be able to do it? Trying to maintain his heals as best as possible. Trying to use the pet in order to generate a lot of resources. Does use a little bit of AoE in the group. Going to be a rocket flying at Atha. Bubble coming in for Atha. Going to go for a big setup. Dead doesn't have a trinket anymore. Atha could have a massive judgment stored up right now. Maybe. Does he have it? Is he going to have the resources into a freezing trap? Is he trying to wait out the resources? Is he trying to wait out the judgment? Is that what he's doing? Atha could maybe go for it. Does have the pet to deal with. Is continuing to cleanse himself of poisons whenever he can. Dead is right after him. Atha might just have to go for it, man. Atha just might have to go. Is going to go for big crit. Stun onto Dead. Big damage maybe. Wings coming out. Big executive sentence. Judgment. Tempest Verdict. Has a Shield of Vengeance as well. He's trying to get the big damage out of it. He got the Tempest Verdict off them. Got the Judgment in there. That took Dead to about half health. Big Shield of Vengeance. Oh my god. That Shield of Vengeance is obliterated Dead. And Smitty out here is to clean up the game. Does dispel Atha off a bot, but I think that's it. Oh my god, that was so good. That was so good. Dead did 4 million, dude. 4 million damage, 4 kills. A milli per kill, basically. Oh my god. Atha just obliterated him, though. That Shield of Vengeance popping on you. That's insane. Alright, Corsair. I'm seeing it in there. I'm seeing it in chat. Woo, goddamn. Alright, boys. Let's get a new one, dude. That was so close. That was so close. It's not even funny. Feels bad, man. Yo, Dad, you did this fine, man. Don't worry. Alright, Kryze is ready. Lord is ready. We're gonna get you guys going. Hey, Dal, what's your unit frames? I use easy frames. I'll probably make an add-on guide in a bit, talking about all the add-ons I'm using for patch 8.2 soon, just because I feel like it's a good idea to update from time to time. Maybe there's certain add-ons I stop using or some I do. That was a low judgment damage. Was it? Well, here it won't show me the direct number, real number, but yeah. Yeah, maybe did it crit, Atho? It might have not crit, man. Because I know you could do big numbers. Alright, spectator match. Gonna get Lord and Kryzer. Medic bandages needs to be a 45-second cooldown. Considering harness have souls and CDs. Yes, but medic bandages is only good in a 1v1 duel situation like this, where you can like kind of kite somebody around the pillar, around the line of sight. So it is like their only heal besides acceleration. So without having that range, that's sort of the melee thing, I think it's not that bad, is what I'm trying to say. That Shield of Vengeance was insane. That was huge, dude. That ended that man's whole career. Oh my goodness. My goodness. Привет, как дела на ОФ? Yo, здорово, Slash, здорово. На ОФ, it is also ОФ. ОФ? ОФ. NA? Is that what it is? That was Slashy. It is also OFA. Yo, let's get a new group going. New. Boom. Alrighty, boys. Switch. What do we got? Oh my goodness. Kryzer, your team never got to play. You know why? This is looking at Vicar right now. He's like, oh my god, this man didn't let us play. Hopefully Vicar goes last or something so everybody gets a chance to play. But it's going to be team for Kryzer. Gonna be Kryzer as a Warlock, Flykyre as a Feral, Purple Haze as a Death Knight. Whoa. Shauna playing the Red Pally versus Dirks Brian, Katrikan. We got ourselves Raykar. We got ourselves Oblivious and Zerai. Zerai going up as an enhancement versus Unholy Death Knight off the bat. Unholy Death Knight, they get like a 15% buff for a lot of the base abilities. So they should be hitting a lot harder in PvP. As well as everywhere else right now. It's going to get the full army that they're rolling. Zerai does want to go for big damage right now. Does pop wall as well as Bloodlust. Needs to make the damage happen, but might have Bloodlusted a little bit too early. Is going to be able to land a stun on the full army of the dead that is trying to reach him. There's going to be a stun out of purple as he's trying. Whoa, that was a bit of a port for Zerai. Going to go for big stunners right now. Big damage for him. Is he going to be able to do much? Purple taking damage, but it's not doing enough. He did take quite a few Storm Strikes. Zerai is trying to find an angle in order to get more Storm Strikes in the AMS coming up for purple. And Zerai's health is just not looking that good. Was that just from the army? Was that just from the Abomination that got to clap him a few times? Because I don't think purple even was anywhere near him for a bit. He just took so much damage. Not even from the Death Knight. That's going to summon another pet right then and there. Zerai, not really looking all that healthy, man. Needs some healing. He needs health ASAP. He does have Lightning Shield. Does he have Earth Shield? Might have been a good idea to go for an Earth Shield. It is going to get a big Sunder onto purple. Actually, I think quick for quite a bit. But Zerai is still playing very defensive. What kind of essence does he go for? Does he go for the Flame? Crucible of Flame? Because that would be good for self-heals if you got it. Zerai does get some sort of a heal just now. Was that with his, was that his Swelling Waves heal just now? Because he just got a massive heal while in Ghost Wolf. Is that what it's going to be? Hold on, let's give it a second. No, I don't think he is Swelling Wave. I don't think he is Swelling Wave. Must have been the Flame then. Can you, maybe you can Flame from Ghost Wolf. I don't really know. But he does have Earth Shield up. Okay. Okay, gonna be a stun onto Zerai by purple trying to get the big damage in Zerai. And so he sees that Abomination, he's like, nope, I'm out. Needs to just run away from that A-bomb, staying on Ghost Wolf. Necrotics to get it stacked up. Wall coming out. Does get a Sunder into purple. Barely any health. Doesn't even have anything he can really heal for. And the does do take him out. Purple does. Where's Divas when you need him? Where is Divas when you need him? OFA official WoW. Oh, it's a lot of fun. Lots of fun. Okay, I see what you're up to. I see what you're up to. Gotcha playing up their Arms Warrior today. Oh, boys. Disarm onto Purple Haze off the bat. And it's trying to get those Mortal Strikes in there. Is that going to be Leap? Yeah, going to be Leap for Kachka. Why he has big Avatar rolling. Purple Haze just continuing. Either he's not taking any damage or he's just healing with Death Strikes. I think it is Deathstrike killing. Kachika did pop a Reflect a little bit early. Hopefully he'll have Reflect in case there is a Maledict available. Kachika won't have any kind of healing except from whatever the pet lets him. That's going to be proper. He's actually just going for a Kite strat against Kachika. Just Chain of Vice. Knows that Kachika doesn't have the mobility. Kachika does get the Colossus Smash rolling and probably just bailing out of it. This is where Kachika most of his damage can happen. He doesn't want to get hit by it. Kachika is just so annoyed, I think, at this point. Does get a Reflect roll in case Purple, I guess, does go for a stun. And does go for a stun after the Reflect. What a play. Probably is staying alive and continue to Deathstrike as much as he can versus Kachika. Every time Kachika can get in a bit of damage, it's going to be a Deathstrike or two out of Purple. Kachika can continue to heal himself a little bit, though. He does get those impending victories from time to time. Gonna be disarmed for Purple Haze. Fear does get to fear Purple Haze. Can't fear the Abomination though. Does go for a big Warbreaker to maybe get some big damage in. Maybe has some kind of a build where he can spend Rage in order to heal. Gonna be a parry for Cat. Flame for Purple. Cat is just trying to hit something, anything. Leap on top of Purple Haze. Trying to make this arms playstyle work. And it's gonna go for a Blaze Storm trying to catch up to him. Kachika's health is not looking that good right now though. Maybe he's gonna be able to get himself a little bit of a heal from one of the pets. Also, a question, what kind of a playstyle does Kachika play with his Essence? Does he play the Flame? I think most people have the Flame. Avatar for Cat. But look at Purple. His health just hasn't dropped once. Finally starting to take some damage, but that's Kachika with Avatar running. That's going to be commanding shot. Purple just, his health is not going anywhere. Gets disarmed finally, and Kachika barely left him any health. And he does go down as soon as... And he does just go down. Purple just is unkillable right now. Is that what happened with Unholy Death Knights? Did Blizzard do something? Did Blizzard overtune him? Maybe it's like a trinket. Trinket coming out for Purple Haze immediately out of that stun. Doesn't want to sit there for too long. Dirk's Bind does go for an evasion. Going to be a stun out of Purple Haze. And Dirk's actually trinketed something. I'm not sure what. He trinketed something, but he didn't trinket that stun. Try to stay on top of Purple Haze as best as possible. Stick those poisons in. Vendetta rolling over now. Just where you can go for big damage. And Purple needs to go for the massive heals. Kidney Shot coming in onto Purple Haze. Gonna be short, but it's still gonna take a lot of that damage. Blades coming out. Gonna be able to roll a lot of damage right now. Massive Haze buff increase. Dropping down the A-Bomb. And is using the Flame to self-heal right now. A-Bomb actually decided not to go for Dirge Button. I guess he did land advantage though. That does make sense. Purple taking the bleed damage right now. The poisons and the bleeds are actually rotting him quite a bit. Let's go to use the port try to see if he can get away from Dirks. Does he go for a Death and Decay? Sap comes in. Dirk's Bite is going to go for a setup right now. I think we actually found somebody who could actually defeat Purple because so far his healing has been incredible. But Dirk's Bite is running in there with stuns, but no evasion. No way to break out of a stun. That's going to be short pet stun to keep him off of Purple Haze for a second. Into a second stun. Does he get to go for big heals? AMS to deal with the poisons as best as possible. Beefing up the pet right now. And it's going to get himself a Warlock Hellstone and a Flame rolling too. Dampening finally rolling in. So Purple Haze. Does he even play Transfusion? Because it looks like he hasn't played Transfusion at all. And Dirk's Point taking so much damage from all those pets. Purple Haze barely got to really hit him a few times. So the pet's already doing all the work. Purple Haze finally does get to engage with him, but he does go for a slow strat, letting the pets explode, letting the pets do their work. He's going to have a trinket for the Skidney, 100%. I think he burned himself a flame real quick just to keep the self-heal going. Same trinket coming out for Dirgebinder now. Big heal for Purple Haze. He doesn't play Transfusion either. That's the weird part. He just Death Striked him. That's what he did. He just hit him with a Death Strike. So what does he play for his talents then? Well, he has to be playing something, right? He has to be playing something for talents. Stun onto Purple Haze. This is going to be a full stun too. Has a trinket now, but maybe a little too late. Necrotics are coming out. Birchbond is trying to go for damage. That's going to be A-Bomb on the other side. Slinging that chain. Shadow Step onto Purple. Barely has anything left. Oh, hell. Purple has an AMS sitting pretty right now from all the damage. And Birchbond does go down. Who's up next? I think it is going to be Obliv. What's up, Robin? How you doing, man? Dude, what is this damage out of Purple Haze? Oh, the damage, I think, is pretty normal. That's a Death Knight. Like, his pets are doing so much work. But that healing, I still can't wrap my head around it. He must be using Flame to heal himself, man. It's very faint to see. Ooh, and that's where we're going to be. Oh, aim shot trying to come out for Obliv. But Purple Haze did line him around the pillar. And it's going to go for a couple Death Strikes off the pet. He's going to get resources, man. Look at those Death Strikes. As long as he has a pet. Stun until Obliv doesn't let him get the full rapid fire in there. It's going to be Scatter Shot or Aim Shot. No. Does it? Did it work? Did Aim Shot happen? Try to knock Purple Haze back. Not going to happen. He's going to get a War Stop and an Aim Shot to follow as well. Does he have it? Trying to go for an interrupt. Not going to happen. Purple Haze actually taking quite a bit of damage from Obliv. Finally, somebody to take a damage. Arcade shots to follow. Just trying to get those in. Rapid fire. And he's going to disengage for a second. Purple Haze health is going down little by little. Scatter Shot. Aim Shot could end him right now. He's actually in that position. Freezing trap on the left side. Purple definitely has a trinket for it. He's gonna run out. Scatter shot first. Nope. Breaks out of it. Is it trinket out of it? I don't think he did. That's gonna be freezing trap. No! The pet actually ate the freezing trap. I believe this does drop down the turtle shell. Does dome it down in order to get the flame in there. Trying to get those flames rolling in purple. Purple again. Look at that healing. Look at those heals. It's incredible. Yeah, he is using flame. Just use that to heal himself. 20% dampening though. Look at this man. He's like a paladin or something. He's like a demon hunter. He's just siphoning health from everybody. Dropping down the army. Oh, one of the pets does eat the trap. And that's going to be A-bomb on one side. Purple Haze on the other. Aim shot is all Oblivs has. And it looks like as the grip happened, he does land a disengage. And that's going to be a knockback. Purple Haze is still not deterred. Another aim shot to the face. Takes it. But keeps on trucking. AMS coming out. Rapid fire coming in for Obliv. Not enough damage. Is dropping down in health. Necrotic down completely. Has nothing left but those aim shots. The A-bomb is doing damage. And down it goes. Can anybody defeat this man? Yo, Rankar, I believe in you, my guy. Unholy DK buff. Yeah, they got buffed in damage, though. Like 50% for your Scourge Strike. Festering Wound. The Pastules or the Festering Wounds. Scourge Strike, Festering Wound. What are they called? I call them Pastules. Like the debuff that they put up. All those things got buffed by 15%, but not the healing. I don't think Deathstrike got buffed either. Or maybe it did. Doesn't it kill off of the damage it deals? Maybe Deathstrike just deals a little bit more damage, so it heals for a lot more. And Rankar just couldn't quite get the opener onto Purple Haze like he wanted. Rankar is just forced to run from this man. That's all he's got for now. He needs to get the Flame Shock roll and needs to go for a big setup. Purple Haze is trying to go for a setup for the Army of the Dead for sure. If he has the Apocalypse back up and running, going to be dropping down the totems. Rankar, all he can really do is stay in Ghost Wolf as Necrotics are rolling in. Purple is trying to get those Necrotics in early. That's going to be Lightning Lasso. Does a bit of damage, but because Lightning Lasso is no longer percentage damage, you're really for Rankar. He's just kind of hoping it crits. He's hoping it crits. A-bomb on one side. Rankar is going to have to change his position. Could be a massive grip out of Purple. He does get to knock the army back. Knocking out the Death Knight and staying at Ghost Wolf as much as he can. Frost Shock coming out just to slow everybody down. Maybe he can somehow come back. 32% dampening. Going to make it harder to climb out of this rut though with Purple. Stormkeeper for Rankar. I think he's trying to go for a big old all-in. AMS coming in for Purple Haze though. Can hold on to his lightning for a bit longer. Does get a massive shield from a trinket. Purple does use his flame in order to deal damage rather than heal for the first time, I think. And Rankar still has massive damage waiting out for the big AMS. I think he actually waited for a little too long. No longer has the big Zabs. Big Ursher coming down. Has the Skyfever Totem with a Lightning Lasso doing some work. And Purple Haze is still alive. Take a bit of damage, but he's back up to where he was, which is half health. Stun onto Rankar does knock him back. Purple does have a grip, pretty sure, for this one now. Can grip him if he has to. Does you ink him out and you open with a slow to follow. And this could... Jesus! How much did you heal for? Oh, he healed for a lot. That is a lot of healing. That's a lot of damage, but also, I mean, damage makes sense because, you know, everybody's healing. Nobody wants to die. But that's a lot of healing. Dude. Death Knights, where's Zakati? Somebody ring Zakati right now, boys. What the hell? Death Knights are broken again all over. What is that? 400 item level FML? Dude, even Purple Haze is saying they're broken. He has 400 item level. Purple Haze is the guy that just played. That's the Demon Hunter. He's like, they're just broken. That's what I have 400 item level, and I can do that on a 400. Yo, next time somebody tells you, oh my god, you would have lost for the because you have better. The next time somebody tells you, gear matters in PvP, just show him this video. Purple Haze on his Death Knight has 400 item level. When I added this, I think I'm gonna add your armory too, which is your armory out of the same day. I can even add the date in there too. Jesus, dude. They didn't buff their healing. That's the thing. How did they start healing out of nowhere? It's crazy. It definitely has to do with either the necklace stuff or Blizzard changing up how stats work a little bit. Because it feels like certain specs are just all of a sudden good. Jesus. Alrighty, let's get another group going, boys. Foggy got a 5 out of 5. Alright, who's got another one? Ruin, Lower Lord, Atho. Anybody got a group? Let me know right now. Item level scaling in Arena. You think that's it? Because we're not doing any kind of honor duels here. Or we're not playing tournament rules or anything, Pox. 34% Death Strike, 12% Trinket. Oh, what trinket did you use? Is it a trinket that just busted? Is it the... It's not the BOD trinket, is it? Or did you use the BOD trinket? Because I know that they nerfed that stuff. Like again. with this new patch, just to try to rotate it out of the game. People can actually use other gear. Opulent strength. That's what you used? I actually didn't see the absorber around you, so I couldn't tell. That's huge. Yeah, that's huge. That's huge. How much is our flame healing, by the way? How much of your healing was that? Because I don't think it tells me. Wait, no, it does. Whoa, wait. I still have stupid game here. Oh, that's from the other day when I had this on healing. That's what it is. Okay. 30 for 2 people sounds good, Lord. If you guys want to join in some of the groups for 5v5 1v1 duels, we are doing them right now over on the EU side. So if you guys want to join in, group finder, go to player versus player, pre-made group, custom PvP, find a group, type in 5, enter, bam. Then you can get into 5v5 1v1 group on both Horde and Alliance. 6%, that's still pretty good because you are using that sometimes with like damage or healing. Okay, Foggy and Athel, let's get those guys in. And Lord, we're gonna get some new people in there. Foggy and Athel, man. 5. Alrighty. Damn, dude, that's incredible. Yo, I want to see Zakati try this, man. I want to see Zakati play. I don't think Zakati's ever gonna die. Unless Zakati quit. I hope it didn't. Ruins of Lordaeron, boys. Let's go. We're seeing the same boys here, huh? Oh, Prox is getting here. Okay, Prox is just gonna show us. He's like, hold up. Hold up. He said Unholy's busted. Let me show you Feral. I'm expecting it, dude. Any moment. Any moment. Alrighty, boys. Alrighty. Switch. We got ourselves Aelwyd on team below. Athelman leading the team. Is he gonna go for big judgment build again? Hopefully he'll get a chance if he does. Christina, we got Nora coming back as a shot place. I really want to see this man play some more. And we got Shauna, hasn't got to play. He's just sitting down. He's like, man, I never get to play. Well, hopefully he'll actually get to play at one point or another. Versus Team Red, we got ourselves Prox in here. How you doing, my boy? How you doing, my guy? He's about to show us what Feral's all about. We got Smith and Webb in here. We got Dad hanging out as well. Vanish hanging out in the back. Hasn't got to play so far. And Wrecker as a Frost Death Knight going up first versus Naro. Yes, that's what I like to see. Let's see those specs that normally never get to do these duels properly or never really get to do well at them. Going to be a greater fate for Naro a little bit early. Does land a fear onto Wrecker with a Mind Bender. Perfect time for him to get some dots rolling into stun on Wrecker. Naro is going to go for big Void Eruption right now. Lots of damage. Silence into Wrecker. He might actually have to trick it. Going to go for the Void Shield in order to get away. AMS coming in for Wrecker. Finally able to at least get a dot onto Naro. While he sells cooldowns, Naro is just obliterating Wrecker. South execute range available. Does go for Transfusion. Massive heal. Trying to maintain himself, and Nara is trying to maintain his damage as best as possible, trying to make sure to press his abilities on cooldown. Even trying to see if he can land a Mind Blast. Does jerk out Wrecker's damage, sending out a massive dragon to airstrike the damage. Executes are coming out. Does have Lichboard up and running. Needs to get those death strikes back to back. Trying to stay afloat. Naru's trying to end him right now. Shadow Mensa trying to come out. Does silence himself mid-cast, but Wrecker does go down. The trinket from BOD does spike him from above, and down goes Wrecker. He had such an unfortunate opener, man. Such an unfortunate opener. That silence messed him up. This is where I think it might have been a good idea to just trinket the silence at that point or something. Smith and Webb is up next, though. Gonna get feared up by Nora. Gonna get all these dots, land him fear. Seeing if he forces out a trinket. That was the undead racial. So he could go for a stun unless he just used it. I think he just used it against Wrecker. Stun onto Nora right now. Doesn't really have any way to deal with yet. Is going to go for that Void Eruption right now. Smitty does want to go for a heal, but as long as the dots are rolling, it's going to be hard. Is going to get a pet heal rolling as well, just to maintain his pet as best as possible. Greater Fate coming in for Noro, trying to see if he can juke him out, using that for mobility as well as to dodge certain attacks. And Smitty is going to try to run up, try to land a dot on Smitty. Needs to make sure there's at least a dot rolling on this Hunter in order to stop him from being able to fully re-heal. Does fully sped back to get us a little bit of healing. And it's getting redotted. Smitty needs to make a play right now. Stun coming out. Has a chicken for it. Might want to burn it. That's going to be Void Eruption for Nara right now. Smitty is kind of out in the open. Might want to go for a defensive. Does get an acceleration. Still staying out in the open with Nara. Is that a good idea? As Nara is just able to bombard him with damage. Might be able to get that execute in there. Breaking out of that safety trinket. And that's going to be massive damage. Smitty might just might die. Oh my god. The spike ended him. The spike trinket ended him at the end. If only he pressed turtle just a little bit early. Poor boy died, but we've seen a Hunter obliterating these dudes. Oh, we've seen a Shadow Priest obliterating these dudes. Vanish is going to take a position at the pillar. Doesn't want to get found out by Naro. Nora's already etched his name into the history books right here, boys. Woo, YouTube, here we go. I don't always put all of these. I always try to review the footage every time I put these up on YouTube. So Losh, don't worry about it, man. Might be put up, might not. We'll see. Nora does go for Disperse a little bit early versus Just Vanish. Didn't see a Vendetta at him or nothing, but does send him away with a little bit of a pain in there. Oh, I like your Mog, by the way. That's Assassin Shoulders, except the different ones from BC, the different god BC. BT is coming up, and it's going to land him in a Mind Blast. Maybe he can get something going. Does get a Mind Bender rolling. Naro is going to go for that Greater Fate, trying to land a heal. Not going to happen as it does get interrupted by Just Vanish. And Vanish is going to go for Massive Vendetta. This is where all the damage is going to come out. Another cheap shot onto Naro as he went for a Vanish. Might want to go for a setup right now. Big heals need to come out for Naro. Does go for a big Vampiric Embrace, trying to embrace the dots. Advantage does go for a blind. Couldn't quite catch his damage into Naro. Doesn't want to give him any kind of healing. Just going to go for a reset. Landing on sap. He is taking damage from all those dots. Naro, what kind of a setup do you go? What kind of a Azeroth thing do you work for, man? Do you use the one where you generate more resources? Is that what you run for? Maybe. Trick it out of Just Vanish. Getting the onto Naro. Doesn't have a way out of it. Does have Greater Fate coming in very, very soon. Advantage is going to get a massive Envenom or two. Greater Fate coming in for Naro. Shadow Man's coming out. Does get himself a small heal. Needs to get Daz back up on Advantage, though. Advantage does have a Cloak of Shadows if he needs to. And Naro is trying to survive, man. 30 seconds left on that Disperse. If he could do something against Vanish, he might be fine. Might want to go for some sort of CC. Maybe a stun. Get a shot onto Naro. Disperse coming up so soon. I'm thinking just spamming the Disperse. Does get it up before the Envenom happened. Advantage still going to stay on him. Still going to blast him full of damage. Is going to go for a Cloak of Shadows right now. Naro needs to find a way to deal with this. Going to be a kick out of Vanish immediately. Has it port. Might want to use that port, actually. Use the Warlock port, my man. I'm okay with it. You're Shadow Priest. You guys don't really get to play that often. Mind Flay tried to chase him with Mind Flay. Does land him, stun him around the corner. Shadow Man needs to get the dots rolling. Oh! Try to go for Mind Control. Shadow Step by Just Vanish into a kidney. Does not have anything left. Greater Fate is all he's got. Greater Fating. Does silence himself for a second. Trying not to get kicked by Vanish. Does get a small shield rolling. Does silence him too. Shadow Man's coming out. Not going to be able to do it. Does get kicked on it. Needs to get those dots rolling. Needs to get him slowed or something. Hopefully he has a dot on him or something. Massive spell around the corner. And Vanish just is trying to peek out in case he needs a Shadow Step. Naro needs to have a defensive for this. Or he needs to CC Vanish right now. He needs to run at him and fear him right now. He needs to do something. Vanish is going to catch himself a full reset. Naro needs to make a play. Garrod doesn't have anything. Kidney shot. Trick gets out of it. Does he have a fear maybe? Does get the pet? No! Envenom coming out. Checking out our poor boy. Just like that, Christina's getting in the digging his claws at Vanish. Good duel, Naro, by the way. Very close, my guy. Very close. Even if you got off that fear, I don't know if that would have been enough. Vanish gonna go for a little bit of a flame heal. Feel himself. Oh, get a caught in that root. Not a lot of resources left. Does let a kidney onto Christina. He's gonna go for a Vanish. Not really sure if he needed to Vanish that one. Maybe he had a slow on him. Just want to clear it. But he does need to slink him. Oh, he doesn't have any dots, actually. What? How did Christina leave him with no dots? Was it only Rake? Did it just try to go for a bite? Oh my god, maybe Christina just got too greedy there. Yo, her group is up. Yo, boys, let's go. We got groups. Shadow Priest has a good burst? Oh yeah, dude, that guy had some burst. I'm wondering what kind of necklace thing he plays with. Get a shot onto Christina after the trinket. That might be the win for Vanish right now. No, guess Christina's super close to dead. Forcing out a wall. Gonna play it for a longer game. Did burn an evasion. Oh, did burn a vendetta. Garrod onto Christina. Does catch a small re-stealth. That's gonna be Christina's skull bashing just to catch up to Vanish. Christina might have to go for the renewal a little bit early. Thorn's coming up. Vanish is going to walk away. Those thorns are going to be the end of him if he hits into them. He needs to maintain his health as best possible. Does get a Shadow Step past Christina over to the other side. Christina does catch him with the Moonfire. So Vanish is not going to be able to heal it to reset efficiently. But he does use the flame to heal himself. Phantom Knights to deny Christina the opener. Does land a kidney shot. Does Vanish have a big setup right now with a Toxic Blade. Got a Mark for Death and Venom in there. Christina's safe to trick and get a proc out right now. Is going to be able to cleanse this poison. He needs to go for a heal. That's going to be Malik sitting on him though, so he can't really heal right now. Garrod to follow as Vanish trying to catch a reopen. That's going to be a bash over Christina. Does get himself renewal rolling into a big bite right now. Could go for massive heals, and Christina is doing exactly that. They're just trying to recover. And I think they just used... Oh, what kind of thing do they use? I don't even know what kind of neck thing they use actually. Maybe they use Lucid Dream, or maybe they just healed themselves. Might have been a flame. Might have been a Crucible Flame heal. Vanish, though, still staying alive, man. Still got it rolling. Evasion available right now. That's going to be Thorns for Christina. Does throw a knife for Christina as they go around the corner. That's going to be a wall rotating out for Christina right now. While in bear form, trying to do as much damage as they can. Does get a swift and rolling. Get a shot while in feral form, though. It does have a trick. It does break out of it. Blind immediately by Vanish. Gives himself a massive heal with a flame, though. Massive heal without flame. He's going to be able to get a sap out of Christina. Good heal without flame. Exceptionally good heal. Vanish is going to get himself a concoction roll. He needs to go for a reset. No Vendetta for quite a bit of time, so he might just have to open up with a Garrod Kidney Shot, try to get as much damage to Christina, and the next opener is going to be the one where he takes it all. Christina in 30 seconds going to have renewal back up. That's going to be a toss that he can get going. Doesn't want to let Vanish recover at all. Check it immediately out of that batch. That's where Christina can still get a lot of dots rolling with Thorns. Vanish does use the flame healing immediately. Vanish coming out for him. Just Vanish. He does. Garrod into Christina. Christina doesn't have a defensive quite yet. Cloak Shot is coming out for Vanish. This is going to go for the massive Vendetta. Christina is in bear form, though. That was a short stun. Does have renewal in just a little bit. Can he go for big damage onto Vanish? Back up. No, he actually takes so much damage from that Envenom, and down he goes. Atho is up next, though. 8 minutes in. 24% dampening. It's going to be ridiculously difficult for Vanish to come back from this so far. Dampening so high. Yeah, all you guys that have heal playstyles, yeah, that ain't gonna work, man. That ain't gonna work. But I don't think, well, first of all, you gotta see if Vanish even lets everybody play today. Because he might not. Kidney Shot onto Atho does force out that adaptation immediately. Vanish is gonna keep burning the Crucible heal. Ooh, nice shadow step around Atho, around the pillar, around the tomb down the middle. Atho does catch him in a slow around the corner. Just trying to cleanse himself off of dots immediately whenever he can. And Vanish just keeps throwing knights as soon as Atho gets a cleanse. With Fan, he's just able to spin to win for a little bit longer. Atho just needs to get the big judgment wound up. Just trying to get those tempos in there. Vanish is building up calm points. Gonna let a full Kidney Shot onto Atho. Bopping out of it. Can he go for a big setup on Vanish? Vanish could have it. No, he doesn't have a Vanish yet. Oh, big shadow step for just Vanish X. Does Atho have anything? He just burned a big defensive just now. Bop. Just to make that setup that he's got working. Does let it slow into Vanish. That's going to be evasion. Hodge coming out. No way out of it. Is going to get that Executor set. Does he go for a big judgment? Judgment boop. Blind. Does get himself a heal. This is where Atho. Does he burn bubble? Does he burn bubble? Does he burn bubble? I don't think he wanted to. I don't think he wanted to. You know what he was thinking? If I bubble right here, he's just going to vanish. Although, truth be told, Vanish Dice doesn't even have Vanish available for a bit. He just needs to be aware. But since he didn't know, that was a safe play. That's a good to use safe play. He went for the eyes. Does he vanish around the corner? Does land a slow on him. Garrod coming out, so he does get the opener. Chick coming out instantly for Atho out of that adaptation. And Vanish does go for a reset. Atho's gonna. Oh, Atho still actually has eyes! Vanish didn't account for that. He forgot that he still has eyes. You can still see him. I think Vanish, that was a small mistake, but that was enough to lose this duel. Oh, that was like a sprint. That's gonna be Atho charging in, man. He's slowed though. He's slow ball charging in. Was that a Maledic out of Vanish too onto Atho? I guess it was. I'm surprised Vanish is not out of the fight just yet, boys. He's playing us out. Let's play it out to the end. That was a nice sprint. He definitely did make the mistake by forgetting that Atho picked up eyes. Because Atho was able to find him immediately. I think it's better at the moment. DH or Death Knight? Ooh, that's a hard one. Try both, Purple. I haven't seen you play Demon Hunter today yet. Why don't you play any duels anymore, Del? I played last time. I played Rider Baby. I played sometime, man. That's going to be a Garrod stun onto Atho. No adaptation to follow. Just Vanish does have the full setup. Atho, man, could go for a bubble here. Could go for a Shield of Vengeance. Is going to cleanse his poisons immediately. A flash of light to follow just to maintain himself. Just Vanish did burn a massive offensive right now. Is going to re-Garrod Atho. Needs to go for big damage, but his health being so low. Just not the best place to be. And does get a feint rolling. It's going to be triggered immediately out of that Hodge. Atho is trying to account for that Shadow Step. And that's exactly what is going to happen. Shadow Step happened. Full kidney, but Atho does have adaptation for it. And just Vanish, all he can really do is throw knives at him. Head of Freedom and Pony up coming in for Atho right now. Vanish does have evasion back up. If he uses a blind onto Atho, does he bubble this here? He does bubble it just to take out this rogue. Evasion available for Vanish. Does that keep him alive a little bit longer? If he just lives through this bubble, he might be able to counter. Atho does get himself a heal rolling. Does he get maybe a flame? He does not get a flame, but he does get a kidney shot onto Atho with knives to build up for the combo points. Atho does get himself a heal and a cleanse. Could Vanish actually come back from Atho, man, right here? He got himself a reset. He does need to get himself some flame heals rolling. Concoction on cooldown. Oh, there he goes. He flame heals himself. Probably gets himself a hot on top of it too. And Atha is right there. He sees him. Go road. Does he get a kidney shot? No. Vanish does go for a very defensive. Kidney shot onto Atha. Doesn't have Vendetta for a bit. Does have Mark for Death though. Cloak with Shadows and Vanish available for Vanish. Doesn't need to get kidneyed. Needs to cloak early. Vanishes out before he can get stunned. That's going to be Atha man catching the flash of lights. Needs to sap him or something. Needs to get himself a reheal though. He needs to have enough health in order to be able to survive a full Hodge. Right now he's just not in that position. He might be able to 30% in, 50% dampening, making it harder for Vanish to heal. Does land a flame heal early enough. Go road into Athlon, not letting him Hodge. Is going to go for Cloak of Shadows, trying to avoid the Hodge as best as possible. Into a kidney shot onto Athlon. Does he have Vendetta? He does not. Does go for a full Envenom in there, though. Athlon's about half health. Half of his health is maledicted, or a portion of his health is maledicted. Does catch Vanish. Vanish tries to go for a Shadow Step. Hodge coming down, no trinket available. Does Athlon go for a big setup? He might just go for an ending kill. Vanish still alive somehow. Needs to get himself a heal. Rolling does go for a flame heal. Needs to get a concoction up and running. He doesn't have a lot of cooldowns left. Getting a shot onto Atha. Vendetta available. Is that going to be it? That Athaman does have a Shield of Vengeance if he needs to burn it. He could just burn Shield of Vengeance and it could pop so easily in front of Vanish. No, he Temple Verdicts him around the corner. He couldn't quite do it. Vanish played it out to the end. Into the 14-minute mark. Ooh, that was rough. Ooh, Prox is coming in. He does have the trinkets. He has every item from... He actually has. I think I'm killing my voice when it gets that raspy. I get so excited, dude. I start fucking yelling into the mic. Prox, though, is running a caster trinket there. You see him getting silenced? You see that debuff? He's literally running a caster trinket, which is insanely good for Pharaohs because it can tick off of dots. So you can dot someone up and have the trinket tick on him. He probably has Nimbus Pants from COS, doesn't he? I cannot wait for those items to get rotated out, boys. I really cannot. I cannot. Drink something. Water. Does land the opener onto Shauna. Shauna is just going to take the opener. Try to go for a bit of an honor duel with him, Prox. Not going to happen. Sorry, I had to take a sip of water real quick. That's going to be a bop for Shauna right now. He's going to go for the racial 4 Dark Iron Dwarves. Needs to get a hand of him. Oh my god, Prox actually boarding. He just juked them out. He has such a good use of one of the next stuff. He ran in one direction, poured in the other, juking out Shauna on his wings. Shauna needs to get himself some heals right now. Prox could get in there and get a full stun setup rolling on him. 15 minutes in, 63% dampening. Neither of these two are going to get any heals, so whatever health you have right now, treasure it. Hodge, no, Executor's sentence coming out onto Prox. Does have a pre-wall available. Hodge to fall, chickens out of it immediately. Continue to just bloodlust. The damage into Shauna. Berserk going ham. That's going to bubble out of Shauna. Prox forcing out a massive defense out of him. Has still another wall. Thorns are up right now. Does have a renewal if he needs to. Burning the renewal a little bit early because whatever health he has right now is what he has to work with. It's going to get a swift min, and that's even going to be... Jesus, he has even COS Trident too. Jesus. Prox is just literally went into COS, stole everyone's gear, ninja looted everything, and ran out into these duels, man. That's going to be tricking out of Shauna, but without any defensive... He might have been able to bob, but definitely there was a cooldown for it. Next up is going to be Aelwood. Try to see if he can stop Prox from at least resetting. Ooh, did you see that? He's like, where did he go? Prox juked him out completely. Put up a port in one side, juked all the way to the other, teleported way out of there, man. That's insane. That's actually very incredible that he's using that properly. Does land an opener onto Aelwood before the Rain of Fire can rain on his parade. Starting to get the comp points up and running. Kicks him on Fear, but that's an opportunity for Aelwood to get some cans bolts in. Actually, he just roots him over there, and he's going to be able to dip in, get some dots, run out. Dip in, get some dots, run out. Since Aelwood, all he is cast are casts. He doesn't have a lot of instants, except for that horror effect running Prox way out of there. Does have massive damage available still. It's going to go for big setup, but that's going to be a wall out of Aelwood. Massive defensive for Aelwood. He's just going to root him out there, and it's going to go for regenerating very slowly. Infernal coming down. Aelwood starts trying to pop up every cooldown he's got. Prox just going to bail out of there. Does he have the teleport thing again? I'm watching you at this point. I'm watching him. Maybe he has the one set up right there. He might have set up a teleport. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Look at Aelwood. He's like, what? He's over there. Wait, he disappeared. Wait, oh, he's back there. Oh my god. Woo, goddamn, boys. Goddamn. Oh my goodness. is going to open up on the Ailway. That's going to be Fear trying to come out. No, going to be a Skull Bash. That's going to be Prox trying to get the big AoE rolling. Horror Effect coming out. Chicken Sound of it immediately into Short Sound onto Whalewood. Trying to get the comp points rolling. Big Bite. Ailwood actually might be able to do something to Prox. Catches him in a Fear. Casmo to follow. Might be able to get some big damage. Big damage onto Prox right now. Goes in a bear from Swiftman. Ailwood might be able to take out Prox right now. So far, Prox has every ability, every COS item. Fear trying to land. Not going to happen. Gets a massive bite as the Fear comes out. Jesus. Prox actually killed 3 people. I didn't even realize that. Oh my god. I like Nara though, dude. That's a brand new Shadow Priest. I like watching him. Oh. Long duel today, that one. I'd build stacks so much faster against non-mobile classes. I know, man. Like, you need a hunter. You need to duel 100 to build up the big stacks or something. Yeah, man. If you want to go back to the normal playstyle, you're more than welcome to. If you want to keep trying this, to try to see if you can get that big one-shot, also more than welcome to, man. Up to you, my guy. Let's get another one going. We got Pixie here with a 5 out of 5. Who else got a 5-man group right now? Let me know, boys. Let me know, and I'll get all y'all in here. Okay, this is more fun than I thought. Dude, Prox, this is a lot of fun, man. Duels and shit. Hell yeah. How you doing, my guy? You liking that trait? I tried to make it work early in BGs today. I just couldn't. In Battlegrounds, like, you can't really get somebody to... You can't juke somebody off a ledge or something easily. Honestly. I have added you. Alright, deal. Sounds good, my man. Lord got a group. 20 people. Where's Pixie? Okay, we're gonna get Lord versus Pixie. Since they're ready. First come, first serve, yeah? Yo. Duels track, if you want to get a group up and running, man, more than welcome to, dude. More than welcome to. Let me know. Send me a DM. Send me a PM in real ID. I can put you up here. Right, I joined last season. I hit 1.8 on my Demon Hunter. And I missed Legion weapon talent. Honestly, no clue what else to play now. You can play a Rogue. They're a lot of fun right now, my guy. Rogues are really good. Rogues are exceptionally good. Like every time I get to play isn't on this map, it's so bad for Rogues. Feels bad. Yeah, I feel it did. Yeah, that map is hard for Rogues. You played that out really good with what you had to work with. Although I think you did make a unless I'm wrong, unless you knew what you were doing, it looked like you forgot that Atho had eyes for a second there, and he got you out of stealth again when you vanished. I think if that mistake didn't happen, you had to vanish like a full reset, you might have been able to do it. It was like that close, it was neck to neck. Switch. Good to be got on Team Blue. We got ourselves Dirks Brian hanging. Oh, what just happened? We got Dirks Brian hanging out with Fatality and Cash again. Maybe he'll actually get to play, playing back that Fury Warrior again. We got Oblivious and Dredden. Gonna be coming out as a big old Warlock versus team of Loxer, Laddie, Piece of Shed, Rhaegar, and UKL. And it looks like Rhaegar might be up first versus Fatality. Fatality getting their opener with a setup into full rip and rake that he's trying to get up and running. Rhaegar is gonna play in that survival, trying to get the damage up and running on Fatality, but he's gonna get Fatality. He's gonna get that wall rolling a little bit early. Tricky coming out for Fatality a little bit early. Rhaegar has the opportunity to get some easy freezing traps on the Fatality. Is he gonna be able to get a second wall up and running? Fatality does not roll renewal though. He's not going to be able to get the massive heals out of it. Rhaegar does get to root him down. Doesn't go for freezing trap yet. Does he have bandages? He must have. That's going to be a... That has to be bandages. Oh, he's going to go for Turtle Shell. Massive defensive for Rhaegar. Huge defensive. Could have just went for freezing trap, but I guess he's trying to maybe go for a different setup with Fatality. He's going to land him into a freezing trap right now. Just kite him around. Maybe that's exactly what he's trying to go for. Is going to get himself a heal rolling with a flame. Harpooning back to Fatality. Needs to get a setup running. Jungle Cat here, though, is going to be able to get the bleeds up and running. Bash onto Rhaegar. No way out of it. The Jungle Cat is going ham. Big bite onto him. Does root Rhaegar before he can go anywhere. And Rhaegar's health is actually getting kind of low, man. Needs to be looking out for that next mending bandage as soon as he can. Stun onto Fatality. But his health is doing just fine. Oh, I love that he has that Legion skin. But he also, like, when he comes out of form, he's also a vanilla druid, dude. I like that look. I like that. That's classic, man. Rhaegar does get himself massive heals and does catch himself in the camo. But now that he's trying to look for the boy, it doesn't happen. So Rhaegar is actually going to get a huge re-heal right now. Huge reset out of this. Fatality. Where's he going to be at, man? What do you think he's going to be at? He walked right next to him for a second. Does get caught out in the open. Does get almost harpooned by the hunter, getting up back to him. He does need to be aware that he will need to redo his bleeds on Redgar. Next time there's a reset, he's going to have to redo them. Does go for big incarnation, big damage, big biter to Redgar. Bash to follow afterwards, needs to get even more damage in. Needs to be aware of a freezing trap that could happen any moment. Does get a massive heal out of Redgar as he does go for exhilaration with a bit of a flame heal. Fatality is going to go for Thorns, but that freezing trap trick inside of it, not going to let Redgar. Does get a medic bandage for a second. Needs to get those bleeds up and running. If he gets just bleeds up and running, Redgar is done for. That's all you need to do. Rip, rake, whatever other bleeds you got, thrash, just leave him alone, and he's done. He's done. Big bites to follow as Fatality does want to finish him off. As a Maledic hits him, Redgar barely has any health left. Also, Fatality barely has any health left. It could be anyone's game, actually. We're going to see Redgar popping up some massive cooldowns right now, throwing grenades at Fatality as Fat is just trying to get out of there. Redgar is going to give himself a massive heal. Does get a little bit of a heal, and looks like Fatality is the one on the defensive right now. Just trying to bear the brunt of the damage. Get it? He's a druid. Bear. Redgar is gonna be able to. Ooh, dropping down the trap a little bit early. Did get a bash. Needs to guide the feral into the freezing trap. ACP, does he realize the trap is there? He's actually, oh my goodness, if he guided the cat into the trap, he might have been able to at least catch a reset. Maybe another medic bandage or something. But he ran way out there, way far away. So I played against him completely. Who's next? Is it Luddy? Oh no, it's not. It's a piece of shed. Is going to get a trinket off of this. Going to get a stun onto Fatality. Trying to get the big shadow strikes in. And needs to go for a setup. Cheap shot onto Fatality right now. Trying to see if he can make a play. Is trying to continue getting damage in. There's going to be a full wall coming off of Fet. Piece of shed still continue to do damage as much as it can. And Fatality needs to go for a massive heal. War Stomp to keep this rogue off him for just a second. Maybe he can get some bleeds up and running. Maybe a finisher just to get a regrowth or two rolling. Does go for a root instead. Going to be a cloak of shadows for a piece of shed. He's trying to get himself a setup. Bash coming in by Fed, but Fed is out in cat form. Doesn't have a defensive to work for. Blind to follow, but went to Fed. Not in bear form, so he might be done for. Piece of shed. Did he use his shadow blades already? I don't think he did. I don't think he has yet. But he went for a big setup just now. Huge setup. Sap going to be 100% marked for that kidney shot onto Fed. Just to keep him in place, isn't it? Cheap shot instead. Force him to trick it out of Fed. Fed is going to go for emergency heals while he's got it without a renewal. That's one less defensive he has. Thorns to follow with a wall. Is Shed going to go for damage on him right now? He's actually going to shadow step to one of the allies. His Fed is going to leap to him, trying to get the bleeds up and running. Trying to get the dots up and running. Piece of Shed does go for a flame heal. And Fed does go for self-heals instead. Not going to go for a root. Cheap shot around the corner. Does Piece of Shed have the damage? Or the bleed's big enough on him right now? Does get another stun on Fed. And maybe more eviscerate. No, not enough damage to work for. Big leap. Big bite out of Fed. Piece of Shed trying to survive. Trying to hang in there. Vanishing as a last measure of desperation. Gets us of cold blood. But does need to combo that together with a shadow strikes or a cheap shot. But not going to happen if Fed doesn't even give you a chance with a big bite. He closes out that fight. Loxer is next, though. Is going to open up as a Fury Word. Trick out of it immediately. Going to go for big defensive. Off of Fed. Fed is just going to root him out. Did Loxer just accidentally press his heal? I think that's exactly... Did he confuse his buttons? Did he try to go for cooldowns? Defensive or offensive? Is that what happened? Fed, though, got massive incarn rolling right now with Thorns that Loxer is just going to hit into. Might not be the best opportunity for him. Gonna get a stun. Gonna get a healing. Commanding shout. Needs to get the charge. Heals actually just obliterate himself. And next up is going to be Letty. Letty, can you end this feral right now? Fatality, not letting the rest of the team play. Oh, Katrikan went in there. He did a little bit of a cry and a sacrifice. Poor boy. Letty, though. Still staying on Fatality. Fear coming out. Does Skull bash it, so Letty should be available to get some fire damage in. Fatality trying to hang around the corner, though. Does get himself another regrowth. Letty's going to get a conflag rolling on him. And Fet is going to get a rejuve rolling. He just needs to maintain himself. Fatality could meet his fatality with Letty here. Also... Letty, what do you use? I guess also Crucible Flame, yeah? A lot of people use the Flame. It's really easy to use and it's actually effective. Does land a bit of that Cataclysm around the corner of Fed. Already feeling the heat, feeling the burn from the Destro Warlock. We are at 6 minutes in, 7 minutes almost, at 12% dampening. So the heals are going to start rolling lower and lower from here. Bet does have a little bit of time before he can get himself fully screwed. Luddy does catch him out with an Infernal. Does go for a bit of Rain of Fire to beef up all the other future Chaos. Needs to get the resources rolling too. Try to see if he can land a few into Finale. Not going to happen. Does he have the Horror Effect to work for it though? Does he? That's a pretty big necrotic on him. Does land a Horror Effect onto Finality, but he aligns it completely and even trinkets it. He aligned that Chaos so efficiently. Lucky with that horror, but he's still trinketed, so I might put him in a bad spot. Luddy has cooldowns rolling. The Infernal is over there slapping Finality. He does decide to get on top of Luddy, trying to see if he can force cooldowns. That's going to be wall for Luddy. Luddy is not going to be... His Infernal just died out. His Dark Soul is gone. He's not going to have the damage he needs in order to end Finality right now. I bet he's going to get back in there, man. Luddy without a wall, without his big cooldowns. I think Luddy's done. I think Luddy's done. Luddy's just like... This Feral and Kachika is just like, you're Feral me. You'll die a warrior's death. You won't die to a Feral today. I will save you the embarrassment. Good guy Kachikan, making sure that Luddy doesn't embarrass himself. Wait, UKL, is he AFK? Hope he's not. Oh, UK just... Does Finality have like a tank chicken or something? People are giving up, man. People are watching the Feral one-shot people 1v5. And they're just giving up. What happened? He doesn't even have the same gear as MML. What is going on? UKL does go into a massive metamorphosis. Stun onto UKL. Finality does have thorns rolling with an I-beam to fall. It does get a skull bash to UKL, but he's just going to bleed out unless he can get the big leech rolling right now. He needs to stay on top of Finality as much as he can. Finality barely has any health left. Might want to pre-wall this. Does pre-wall this. UKL does have bleeds rolling on him. And he does take him out. He's dead, boys. That was not so hard. That was not so hard. I believe it's though. He's just supposed to... Yeah, he's done. Oh my god. Oh goodness. You get 3 people? Yeah, some... Oh, Catch can kill 1, so it should be 4. Oh my god, he had healing though. He healed a ton, boys. I don't like that. When your healing numbers are close to your damage numbers, I think healing numbers need to be way lower. Especially the DPS. But if you're... I'm actually surprised he lived that long without, renewal is the ability I'm thinking of. Alrighty, boys. Next one. Foggy got one rolling. Awesome. Who's got the other group up and running? Who's got the other group, boyos? One more. None of us get to play. Okay, Lord. Replace that Feral. Replace that Feral and we'll get you in, boys. I'm gonna get Lord in here. He killed 3? No, he killed 4. Cat killed 1 of them. That still counts for the boy. I said, Beanut, I got a group. Dual Stack. Do I have you added? I thought I had you guys added. Yo, Dual Stack. Relax, my man. You know I got 155 people. My shit is probably maxed out. Which one are you, guy? Which one are you coming in? Hey, accept me. Which? Okay, you're Dual Stack. Got you in. Are you happy now, my guy? Yo, dude, every goddamn day I'll be like, oh, add me, I'm like, oh, I can't. My shit is full all the time. Oh, I got a lot of you guys. I got Ensure in here, Maxel, I got Lateza, Candy, Rantikar, Genja. If that's you guys in chat, I got you guys in, okay? Now I'll come back with a judgment. I get running through blood of the enemy, fair enough. Dalaran is a cool tier in IRL. You know it's nerd. You fucking know it, dude. Okay, Lord. Let me know when you're good, man. Yo, Pixie, I know you guys got the groups up and running. McLoopy, I'll get you guys in. Arthur's lead. 5 out of 5 lead of Arthur group. Wait, are you leading Arthur's group? Okay. The priest still here. Okay, cool. What you think you're gonna play versus the Feral? Was it Pixie's group that had the Feral? Was it? Was it your group with the Feral? Did I get confused? I re-added you. Wait, you deleted me? Wait, you're telling me you deleted me? And then you added me? Why would you delete me? Why would you delete me in the first place? Hello? Oh my goodness. If you would have told me that. If only you would have told me that earlier. If only you would have told me that earlier. Rank 3, 25% crit damage. Oh yeah, that's gonna be huge. Isn't that just farming honor? Don't you just need like 50,000 honor? Here we got a group. Oh god. Okay. Well, we're gonna put you on the back burner then. That's what happens when you remove people. Remove me. Let me organize you boys a little bit. I know you're like, Dad, there's a lot of real estate here. I'm like, but no. I like this here. This is what I call organized. It's not really because, you know, this is kind of triggering on some of you guys probably, but look at this. Yeah, that actually looks really good. This is what I call organized, more or less. I don't want to fill up the top part. That looks awkward. What's up, Zachary? How you doing, my man? Hope you're having a good one, my guy. Hope you're doing good, dude. Sponsor privilege. What's up, man? Yeah, we're doing EU right now. If it was NA, I'd get you in, my man. I got 2 days off work. Hell yeah, dude. Play the game as much as you can. Julian Dasa, Heresy, 6-month ban. Dude, it hurts my feelings, man. When y'all delete me, I'm always happy seeing you guys in here. When you delete me, I'm like, oh. 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 Alright. We were against the Feral. Oh, you guys get to play though. Okay, one you got Feral's gone. Yeah, we'll get you guys another round. You guys at least get to play. We'll get you guys in there though. Trust me. Low Lord and Foggy. Foggy 5. Here we go. Let's get another one going, boys. Alrighty. Let's go, boys. Dude, I can't wait tomorrow. I want to see all the NA boys play. NA had on 1 extra day. So NA should have more essences to work with for this. Because EU didn't have as much time grinding the reputation. I'm deleting right now. We're breaking up on another stream with the sponsor. Her name is KrenTBH. Yo, I do the same thing too if Kren streamed. I do the same thing if Kren streamed. 100%, dude. I did my streams. I'd just be like, nope, not streaming. Kren is streaming, boys. I gotta go. Oh, shit. Let me get in here. Alrighty, boys. Switch. Dredden, we're missing some dudes on Team Dirks Brian, so we're gonna go to Foggy playing that Red Pally instead of that Survival. Trying to show us a little bit of diversity, a little bit of mix up. We got Prox here with a... Oh, Jesus. We're gonna see a Feral run around the corners again. Shazam. Chazgrim. Playing that on Holy. Stun Stunislav. My man, they got Stunislav and Venom. Stunislav, that's actually Vanish, isn't it? That's the second rogue. But shh, don't tell anybody. Shh. Oh, is he going first? Oh, no. Versus Team Dirks, Brian, Catcher Can, Oblivious, and Dredden. Is it Oblivious first? They're missing a guy. Hopefully, whoever they're missing, they'll actually be able to get him in. Wait, they're the team without a Feral. Wait, did you guys just kick the Feral and Q as a 4-man group? Wait. Wait. No, hold on. Hold on. Nope. Okay. Well, I guess they didn't apparently. Alrighty. Oh, let me do a slash reload, okay? Slash reload, because it's gonna... Let me do slash reload, because my mouse shows up now. It's gonna look weird. Oh, yeah, apparently they had a 5th. You guys want to re-queue? You guys want to re-queue? Maybe Dirks Brian and team. You guys want to re-queue to actually have 5 people? Like get another hunter instead of the other guy that decided to decline, or got a seed maybe. I don't know. You guys want to re-queue? Yo, Cat. Somebody just type in the YouTube chat if you guys want to re-queue. Because I'm giving you guys a chance. Just so you can have actually a 5 people to do stuff with. Yeah, re-queue, they're missing a person. That's kind of what I'm thinking, yeah. Yo, if everybody on Team Foggy leaves right now, I'll re-queue. Like Foggy, Prox, Stanislav, Venom, if y'all boys just bail out, just leave on your own, I'm gonna re-queue. I'm gonna give him a chance to get a 5th. I'm gonna give him a chance. Cat, is Cat in stream? I think a lot of these guys are not actually on chat, dude. I don't think that a lot of these guys are not like watching the stream. Okay, they're leaving. Cool. We're gonna re-queue. Re-queue, because if everybody leaves, then they're like, what's going on? You know what I mean? We'll re-queue that one. We'll re-queue. You guys, I'll give you guys a chance to get one person in. Open up the group so everybody can see, though. Noobs is fine, I think. No, it's fine. No. We'll re-queue. We'll re-queue. I'm gonna give you guys a rule game. I would have given these guys a full game. I'd rather do that. Because then it's like, I don't know. I feel we might as well have a real game. We might as well have like a real game when we do these. I think it's a lot better. Rogues 1 Plus are strong too. I want to try Sun next season. Sun is going to be good. Hit and join. Alright, Cat. Give me somebody, one of your boys in here, dude. Give me one of your boys in here. Is it Foggy's team? Yep, it is Foggy's team. You guys staying here already? Alrighty. I'm hoping you all are. It's going to be a different map, but it's okay. You're going to be the Lord Foggy 5. Cool. Maklupi duo. Thank you guys for respawning, by the way. I'm playing Affliction of this game? Hell yeah, dude. I want to see that. I want to see that. If y'all want to have the same order, Tiger's Peak is back, by the way. We haven't seen this map in a while. Well, let's see if this map, can you still go through the walls? Can you still fly through the walls? Seems really solid. I'm bumping my head into the wall. Bashing my head. Dude, this is what I do in raid all day. Bash my head into the wall. But it looks like it's solid, boys. So no longer do we have pets walking through this beautiful map, by the way. We got us a Dirk's Bride. IHD. Oh. How do you... IH. We're going to call him IH with Kachikin. Oblivious. Oblivious. That's what it is. It's not Oblivious. It's Oblivious. It's Legolas. And Dread, I'm playing that Affliction versus Foggy as a Red Paladin, Emon Prox, Shaz, Grim, Stunny, Slav, and Venom. If you guys want to keep the same order as you had last game, y'all are more than welcome to. If you guys want to mix it up a bit, y'all are more than welcome to. But we will have a chance here. It's awesome. It's awesome. I want Dalaran to play more Rusted Dudes so he can push skills with me on his droid. I'm so bad, dude. I'm so bad. I'm so bad at Resto, but I could get better at it maybe. It's going to be Dirk's Spine walking up as Outlaw versus Shazgim landing that sap. Is going to get himself Muck for a reroll in the opener. We're going to open up with a cheap shot into a stun off the bat. And it's going to try to see if he can get some damage. Kill Spirit to fall onto Shazgim. Doing quite a number on him. Shazgim used to get a response going. Is going to get a big A-bomb rolling. And Dirk's, he's just going to run away from his problems. He decided, you know what, I don't want to fight Shazgrim. I don't want him to stack up those necrotics. Going to be a massive army of the dead. Dirks could go for advantage if he wanted to. He's going to get himself some resources rolling. Using Lucid in order to get a lot of energy rolling into this time with Shazgrim. Getting so many set of strikes in there. Back to back, lots of damage. Shazgrim is going to go for a death pack. And Dirks is going to bail out of there. Grip and then getting Yoink back in there. Does vanish on that Yoink. Is going to get himself a reroll for the buffs. Not the best buffs ever. But at least he got himself a heal. But Dirks, that's his playstyle right now. It's just to use as much energy as he can. Every time his abilities come back as an energy positive, or energy back, every time his abilities come back with energy, he's going to be able to gain in healing. It's like 8k heal. Like that was an 8k heal just now. It's because one of his abilities proc back energy. And he's going to be playing that Outlaw for the massive heal. Necrotics is starting to stack up. It's going to get the pair rolling before Necrotics get too high. Landing that short stun to Shazgrim, but he's just trying to get a slow one to Dirks. Not going to be able to stop that killing spree. And he's going to continue rolling on with the sprint. Disarm onto Shaz. Trick inside of the disarm. Trying to get those those death strikes in there from Transfusion. I literally forgot what the ability was because it took us like a week before we've seen one again in a while, boys. Gonna be Dirk's Mind trying to see if he can get himself some setup onto Shaz. Blind to follow, not going to be tricking on Shaz. Still has IBF, still has AMS, not like he'll need to use it against Dirks. Does Dirks have Lucid come back coming off cooldown very, very soon? Does get a gouge onto Shaz into a stun. Does he go for IBF? I think that's what he's trying to force out of him. But that A-bomb is going to make it hard into a grip. And Dirks is going to have that vanish available ASAP. Is going to be able to at least bail out of there for a second. Shaz is going to walk at him with a A-bomb, sees him. The dots are still rolling, or at least he knows more or less where he's at. Does pick up the eye into a cheap shot. Into a stun to follow. Shaz is going to get the Army of the Dead rolling, but the army is going to have to go a long way just to catch up to Dirks. He could actually jump up with the grapple hook back up in order to get rid of the army for a bit. It's going to be disarmed to Shaz with a kill spree to follow. And Shaz just doesn't have an answer for this one for a while. Lands a stun on Dirks. Going to be a trigger for him. Transfusion coming out for Shaz. Going to get this massive death strikes in there just to keep us afloat. That's a rogue that's tussling with the muscle that is the Death Knight. Can you believe it? Did Dirks just go for his resource? I think he just went for I think he just went for the big setup with the Lucy, getting so much energy back. Is going to get a grapple here, getting Yoin back in. Shaz did pop for himself. Death Pact as well as IBF. Dropping down massive necrotics into Dirk's Brine. He does go for a Warlock Hellstone. That's going to be massive amounts of energy for him right now. Now he's using Lucid. Going to get a lot of value onto Shaz. Grim AMS coming out. Has necrotic stacking up. Going to have a Satan Chicken rolling. Disarm onto Shaz. Not going to let him heal or do damage back to him. Shaz getting stunned up. Because Dirk's Brine finish out the duel. That's going to be a massive transfusion. Has a parry back up. Shaz is going to get a stun on Dirks. Actually can still continue Death Strike. No, it is the shortest stun in the world. Dirks is going to go for a kill for Shaz. Does he have enough to survive this Marfareth run through ready? He's actually able to heal a bit. Oh my god, Dirks died at the very end there. How? That was just intense, incredible gameplay, intense damage out of both of these. For like an hour it feels like. And then Oblivious just snipes him out as a marksman. Stanislav, can you at least give him an honor duel? I guess he kind of did. He did let him re-stealth with a camo. But he should tell him, hey, I'm a rogue. Stanislav is going to pick up the eye, I think. For Oblivious, it's going to be a little bit of a while before he can really do something to Stunny. It's going to be a lot here to deal with. That's a marksman versus assassination. The bleeds and the setups are going to be nuts. Does get an opener onto Oblivious. Scatter shot of the bat. Does he go for a setup? Aim shot is going to come out. Nope. It's actually going to be Shadow Step. Kidney shot coming out onto Oblivious. Does check it out immediately. Going to burn the flame to do damage to Stanislav. Trying to get that aim shot in there. Decided to actually stop for a second. Needs to get those aim shots rolling. He's going to knock Stanislav back. That's going to be vanished out of the rogue. Flares him out. Doesn't let him get the opener. Turtle Shell coming out a little bit early. Stunny could go for a Vendetta next time. As Oblivious did go for Turtle as well as Exhilaration. Might want to put up a trap or something under him. I think that's about all he's really got under his belt is to roll with freezing traps. Gonna be Stunny. Oh, getting hit with a scatter on the opener with the freezing trap to follow. Chickens out of it immediately. That's gonna be slow by Oblivious. Might be able to get a massive setup. Rapid fire. Just rapid firing down Stunny. It's gonna knock him back. No more Shadow Step. Could continue slowing him down. Using the flame to deal damage. Cloak of Shadows coming in for Stanislav. Does Oblivious have a disengage to get away? Is dropping down on Trap right now into Stunny. He does get a kidney shot with a Vendetta rolling onto Oblivious. That's gonna be a lot of damage as the Orca is gonna go for a little bit of a dance. Oblivious does disengage away. Needs to get himself some sort of reset. Rapid fire. Gonna be evasion for Stunny right now. Needs to get a freezing trap or something. Does feign death for a second. Barely has any health though. Freezing trap does hold out for a little bit longer. It looked like Stunny was almost in stealth. Is going to get that aim shot. And no! Stealth comes out for Stunny because he wasn't in combat. He didn't take damage for a while. That's going to be Oblivious. All he can really do is slow down Stunny. That's going to be a stun available out of the rogue any moment right now. He just needs to build up the comp points off of the pet. He probably has the comp points already. Oblivious is going to have to go for the flame in order to self-heal. Does get hit with the kidney. Doesn't have a freezing trap on top of him. And Stunny does take him out. That was a bad matchup. If you wanted to see a marksman hunter win, definitely don't want to be going up against a rogue. That's going to make things a lot harder. IH is up next as a survival. Looking out, scouting out for rogue. Throwing out a trap. Was right on top of Stunny. Actually almost got him. That oil trap, that charge shot was so perfect. Almost got him there. This rogue is crazy. Oh yeah, we had Stunny do a lot of work in past duels. Stunny is crazy, man. Stunny's insane. Don't get him going. Freezing trap available. Does Stunny know that there's a freezing trap? You know what? I think he knows there is one. He doesn't want to kill it. Oh. Oh. Boy. He's like, uh-oh. That's not where I want to be. Maledic onto IH right now. It's going to reduce some of his healing, but not too much. Going to get an Venom in there. It's going to go for a Vanish, trying to see if he can catch a reset. Does he have any dots on him? He does have a dot that does take him out of stealth for a second. The pet is going to get in. And that's going to be IH with a lot of damage. Coordinated assault rolling right now. Stunning Stanislav. It's going to be blind. Trickets out of it immediately. Stunny doesn't have a trick anymore either. And is just trying to Phantom Knights to slow down the pet. That's going to be Manic Bandage for IH. Stunny does want to disrupt it ASAP. You see, get the dots rolling onto IH again. But it's perfect because the rogue comes into IH. But Stunny, as soon as he stops it, he goes back to the pillar, trying to kite around as much as he can. Net coming out right now, not going to be able to do much with that net. Freezing trap to stop him in place for a second. He's ready. His eyes are so focused right now onto IH, dropping down the flare. That's going to be Shadow Step. Does get a shot onto IH. Going to be full Vendetta. No chicken available. IH, does he have a defense right now? Stunny's doing a little bit of a dance right now, doing a little bit of a jiggy. And Manic Bandage is coming out for IH right now. Is just trying to get himself some heal back. And Stunny, all that damage completely reversed with that Manic Bandage. Dampening is rolling since we have passed the 5-minute mark, but it's only 17%. Not the worst type of dampening yet. IH getting hit with a kidney shot right now. Stunny He's just gonna do what he does. He just stuns and he slobs on him. That's gonna be the pet stun coming out by IH, clapping out the rogue. Does take him out, dipping into camo immediately. Does still have some sort of a dot, I guess, on the pet that takes him out of stealth. Didn't continue the heal though. He did not continue his heal. He disrupted it himself a little bit early. He's standing in tar trap. His pet is ready. Oh my god, his pet actually saw Venom. I don't know where he saw him, but he saw him. Pet was already on the attack. He just saw him barely. Sniffed him out, dude. That's going to be a freezing trap to stop Venom's opener again. The pet is going to be over there. They could stop Venom resetting again. H does want to get the pet over there too. Definitely want to get the pet over there. No, he does not. Maybe he can flare him out. He does rub down flare, but he if he just hit that pet attack while he's manning bandaging, he got to continue bandaging while the pet would have denied the opener for the rogue. That's going to be another reset. Sap comes in. Venom. Oh, the pet sees him somehow. How does it do it? Does he just put the pet next to there? Does he just guess? Because the pet saw him for a second. Probably has a pet attack. And he's targeting Venom. Isn't he? Has to be, dude. He has to be. Because the pet is on alert, man. That little guy is looking out for him. This little guy is looking. He's trying to sniff him out. Gustav. Alright, Venom. Come on, dude. It's been like an hour. You've been in stealth the whole time, my man. Are you going to get an opener on this guy ever? Are you waiting for dampening? What is going on? Venom. TikTok does get the opener onto IH. Got road cheap shot to follow. Is he gonna go for the big vendetta? Kid shot coming out right now. Does go for the big vendetta right now. Gonna be a net onto the rogue with a manic bandage. Take off, always bleeds. Not gonna give Venom any kind of energy. That's gonna be a trinket out of Venom off the net into a shadow step stun coming in by IH. Is gonna get coordinated assault rolling between him and the pet. Venom is backpedaling. Okay, next up is going to be Foggy getting that Hodge onto IH, and IH is going to bail out of it. Foggy has big cooldowns, wings are up and running, burning on that double pony with a freezing trap. Ooh, trick inside of it. Once and IH is going to break himself out of the trap with a hand of freedom. Turtle Shell not available for IH for a while. That's going to be Execution Sentence, no heals available for IH. And down he goes. Foggy just tanked him down. Next up is either going to be Catchaked or Dredden. One of you guys got to go. Somebody gotta go. Daylight's burning, boys. We gotta get this one going. Catchercan versus Foggy, Red Paladin. The only thing Foggy doesn't have right now is wings, as well as Trinket. Which is perfect because Catchercan just reflected a Hodge back into Foggy, reversing the damage on him. Shield of Vengeance coming out, and Catchercan is just gonna continue pummeling him. All the damage in the world. Sorry, I had a cough. But it's going to be a minute-long mix coming in for Foggy. We'll save to Trinket. Fear coming in for Cat. Trying to see if he can get a bubble or bop out of Foggy. Does bop it. Does Foggy have damage to follow up? They decide, you know what, I'm going to get a bop rolling. Does get an execution sentence onto Catchkin. Catchkin probably just trying to get that reflect rolling on that Hodge. He's looking for it, man. He's fishing for it. Reflect available. Foggy knows he can Hodge after that. Catchkin could be low in health. Does Hodge Catchkin gets out of it, gets a charge of the Foggy. Hand of freedom to keep him moving though. Does get a bit of healing. Oh my god, Foggy in the execute range. Put you on the game. I think Catcher can put you out of the game, more like it. Next up is going to be Prox. Letting Catcher can land a full heal with the first aid. Catcher can no longer with a trinket, so it's going to be behind a little bit on that department. 39% dampening. Going to make it harder for both of these guys to fight. 40% dampening even. Open up by Prox, trying to get his wombo combo blades up and running. Catcherkin seeing the thorns immediately. Doesn't have reflect for this though. It's gonna have to go for a massive heal right now. Does get a reflect rolling after, but decides, you know what, I need to get some heals off of Prox. That was not a lot of heals. Couldn't get those big charge heals, and Prox is gonna power shift. Oh, gonna port away from Cat, using the mobility to juke him out a couple times here and there. Big bite into Cat. Cat needs to get the charge heals off of Prox as much as he can. Bash into Cat, nothing you can do about it. You're just gonna take the damage. That could be a root out of Prox immediately. Is gonna let another bite onto Cat. Cat actually war stomping onto Prox to keep him up close and personal, not letting the kitty go anywhere. More like a weird dog thing. Because it's Xanda. That's gonna be a root onto Catchican. Prox is gonna be able to get out. Use wall and renewal already. Still holding onto a trinket. Catchican picking up the eye so he can deny Prox the opener every single time. Now that looks like a cat. A fiery kitty. Gonna be a stun to Catchican. Off of that, Prox is still doing very healthy. Catchican is going to be in trouble soon. Dampening rolling in higher and higher. Needs to get a massive heal. Hopefully he has a Warlock Hellstone still. Charge, heal off of Prox. Going to try to get him slow into a second charge heal. Does get a reflect rolling for those thorns. but he's going to try to bail away from Prox. Does use the flame to heal himself. Prox canceling out the thorns. Kachika barely alive. Root coming out. Has blades rolling on him. And Prox is going to go for the regenerating. Maintaining his health as high as he can. Kachika trying to get the first aid. Not going to happen. And I think he just might bleed out, my boy. Big leap. Big port. Trying to predict Prox right now. That's going to be an opener, and down he goes. Dread needs to get in there. And needs to get dots rolling into Prox immediately. I think he was able to get at least one dot rolling. I think he's playing Affliction. That should be something. Prox does catch a resell, so no dots were put up. Maybe try to put up Agony. Gonna get the open onto Dread. And the pet is gonna all of the bad start cleansing Prox off of everything. No, he's playing Destruction instead. I was thinking it was Affliction for some reason. Maybe it was somebody else that was talking to him. And Serenity coming out for Dread, trying to get as much damage while he's got it. It's going to be quite a bit of time before he can get Feral low. But he is playing the class that's probably the best at dueling a Feral one-on-one. Yep, it looks like the pets are not going around the pillar. In fact, I think the pets kind of go a longer way than usual. Because it's better than having pets go through the pillar. Because remember a while ago, there was literally like Basilisk just going through the pillar, boys? That was incredible. Casbolts are coming out back to back into Prox. Lots of damage. Does get a wall rolling. It's a horror effect. Does take it out of it. It's going to jump up to catch that come flag in there. The Infernal is still running onto Prox. There's going to be a lot of healing that is getting denied. The Infernal is still doing damage. Prox is going to be able to bail all the way to the other side of the pillar ASAP. Port coming out for Prox. Port coming out for Drennan. Infernal is back on Prox. Going to be doing more damage. Drennan's trying to catch up. Thorns are up and running, so Prox can at least slow down the pets by a little bit. Dampen is at 58%. Could be anyone's game. Prox's buffs to get him beaten away by the pet immediately. Prox trying to recover in health is going to get a stun opener onto Dread and try to get a bleeds up and running. Maybe he can get himself a root. Does get a root onto him. The pet is over there still biting at his ankles as much as he can. All Dread needs to do is land a horror effect onto Prox, put him out in the open. No chicken available for the guy. All he can really do is pre-wall the damage if he knows it's going to happen. So for Dread, this is going to be a little bit tough. Because you just can't catch up to a Feral. Prox is continuing to run while he's trying to figure out his way out of this. He's trying to figure out a way out of this situation. Maybe he'll use the necklace thing in order to port out of there. He might just be able to, you know, like go put on one side, go on the other. Blaze is still rolling. Dot's still rolling onto Dreadon for now. Oh no, he's actually putting dots on a pet. Gonna be a bash onto Dreadon. Doesn't have any way out of it. He's gonna try to get as much dot damage onto Dreadon right here. He's got it. Gonna become flat into a horror effect, into a Casable. Doesn't go for a fear combo. Shot of Fury from a range. Does land the wall though. Into another Casable. Into a third Casable. Doesn't land the third Casable. Not quite. Prox is going to get himself a plan B out right now. He's got his plan B. He's bailing out. He tried to keep Dreadon there, and Dreadon does get a come flag on him. But he's going to put a small dot. Prox is getting health little by little, though. He is slowly recovering, slowly but surely. Although he has taken a long time to do it, though. Come on, man. Come on. Does get the opener onto Dreadon into a root. Prox does have cooldowns rolling, too. Trying to min-max this. Dal's a little rap god. I can rap for, I could do these for as much as I can until we see a Feral just running circles. Like, don't get me wrong, if Prox wins, he wins. And it looks like he is kind of baited to win, but I don't know. How many people like watching a Feral run around circles? Wouldn't you rather watch a Feral get in there and do damage or die trying? I'd rather have a one or the other, man. Big Casable coming out for Dreadon, not trying to give up at all. Gonna go for double Casable into Prox. That's actually going to be quite a bit of damage. Dreadon needs to get himself a massive heal. And I think he just, and Prox just killed him with a trick, and I think. Prox killed him with a trick, and I think. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. I miss DK Frost King, Chillbane, best DK Frost I've ever seen in BFA PvP. Yeah, Javier, I'm hoping he's coming back soon, dude. I hope he's coming back. Oh, alright, boys. Should we do more? Should we do a 1v1 maybe? What are you guys thinking? What are you guys thinking? I don't even know who won that game, did they? I don't even, I mean, I'll record it. Let's see. I need to look through the footage. I got DC'd. In your game, you mean? Don't leave? What do you mean? Foggy 5 out of 5? No. I would want you to like change up your group, my dude. I know you probably still have Prox and all them in there, and you're like, yeah, let's recruit. No. Let's just get some variety. No Ferals. Let's just get no Ferals. Like Christina, right? Christina's a Feral. They don't really run around LOSing all day. Like, they actually play the class. Lots of Ferals just run around circles. I know it's like, oh, but I want to win. It's like, yeah, but you can win without running circles all day, right? Like if you know your class, I would think. Like he literally has like a trident from COS, so that's an absorb. So I would think like, oh, you have a shield, so like you could stay in combat longer. It's like, no, I'm still gonna run. It's like, so you can absorb your dots, I guess. Like you'll get dots put up on you, and you'll go around the corner, and you're like, oh, thank God my dots get absorbed. I guess. 5-5s, please. 5-5, do a 5-5. All right, who are we gonna get in a 5-5 though? Duels track, trying to get people in here. 45 men in my group waiting, man. All right, who wants to duel? Duels track, boys. No, that's nothing against Prox. He knows everybody knows I love Prox. He's a beautiful butterfly. I love him, but I don't love the playstyle. You know what I mean? Because every time we see something like that, somebody in the chat, or not somebody, most of the people say the same thing, like, you know what? It's cool, but literally he's just running. Like if I wanted to watch a man run, I would watch Forrest Gump, the movie. So, you know, I get it. Like, I lose the wind, man. I lose my wind. Just in a 1-to-1 me if he's still on and you're up for it. Yeah, we could do that. Feral versus Warrior. We could do that. Isn't it a Mayweather tactic? Running around the ring the whole time. Yeah, when people watch Mayweather, I'm like, dude, that was bullshit. He's just running. Stop running. You know what I mean? Like, most people want to see blood. But it's a strat, and he's trying to win. And if he wants to win, he got to do it. No matter how many shields I have, but I'm still one-shotable by lock. True. I guess that's true. I mean, like, if you want to kite... Kiting Infernal, everybody can understand that. By kiting the whole time, I don't know. I might make that as a video, I might not, but... If I do put it up, you should check out the comments. Why are you running, brother? Exactly. Why are you running, brother? Okay, so who wants to duel him? Let me tell one more ally, then we're ready. Did Makalupi just get to play, or was it Lord? MM versus Chrysler. I got a full group if there's any. Marksman versus Warlock? You really think you could beat him? Muhammad Ali. Fly like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Exactly, dude. Fly like a butterfly, sting like a bee. There's a lot of flying, not a lot of stinging, though. That's actually, no, with the Feral, there could be a little stinging, but he's like, put dots. So it's like dot, pants effects, zaps, and the trinket spears. So it's like, put bleeds, so then you could get those other things to proc. And you put bleeds, and then all those things proc. And it's like very, very long death. Maybe at higher maybe at lower dampening it wouldn't be that bad. But that Warlock was just melting. Because he just can't heal as much. 2K4, 4K1 in the Glad Season 1. 2K4. 2K1? What? Could you see our comments? I could, Hashi. You do 5-4? No, yeah, we are. Who are we gonna get to duel this team, though? Been waiting for a while with Pixie. Alright, we'll get Pixie in here. It's true, Pixie only got to play like once. Duos track and Pixie 5. DUOZ track PIXXY. Yeah, Duos track or Pixie, one of you guys is offline and BNet. Duos, like, I'll give you some time to change that if you want to do that. Are you online? Are you offline? Do you have like LFG on? Duos. Yeah, you're offline, my guy. You gotta go online. You gotta go online, my dude. Come on, man. We do this all the time. We do this all the time. How you guys not know these? Okay, we'll get you in. Oh, you're Fi Kite. Okay, we actually seen you a couple times. You just didn't really get to play at all. Do you talk English? Yeah, Hashi, I'll try talking English next time, man. I'll try talking English, my dude. Yeah, my bad, guys. I was talking Spanish. I was talking Russian the whole time. Let me switch to English Espanol. Is online now? There it is. Hopefully we got in. Redo, Requiem. Fuck. Alright, I'm a Requiem. I got 3 Neum. I got 3 Neum. Let me Requiem. Pixie didn't get to play a lot. Do something. Oh my goodness. Do something, anything. I can't sit still for 5 seconds. It's okay. That's how my friend is. He has bad ADHD. Like, he needs to be doing something. We're getting in, boys. We're getting some lag. We're getting... Not lag. It's bugged, basically. The queue is bugged. Let me do this. Yeah, whoever was at LFG kind of screwed us. One of the groups was in LFG when we tried to queue him. Either Pixie or Duels. Is Pixie in LFG? Are you in LFG? We're in queue? No, you shouldn't be in queue. You shouldn't be in queue. That's the thing. I'm trying to queue you to I'm trying to queue you to unqueue you. So that one of you guys is in queue, the other is not in the queue. And I'm trying to queue it so then both of you are unqueued. And then I'm trying to... Okay, Duels, Pixie, leave your queues. Let's just do that. I'll give you guys like a minute in. And I'll try. I want to see Foggy. Read my group is pressuring me. We might just have to get Foggy if Pixie's group doesn't work, man. Actually... Yeah, I don't know whose group is in, whose group is not. Let's get Foggy on Duo's track. If that works, then Pixie's group was doing something wrong. If it doesn't work, then it's Duo's track's group that's doing something wrong. Let's try that. Let's try Foggy and Duo's track. We might get Pixie in here. I mean, we are queued. No, you shouldn't be in queue. That's the thing. You shouldn't be in queue. Yeah, you shouldn't be in queue. Both of you should be unqueued. Like, it says in queue, but it's not queuing you for anything. It's like an empty queue. It says you're queued, but it doesn't mean anything. Oh my god. I think it's Duo's Tracks group. Duos, I think it's your group at this point. Because I tried queuing you against Pixie. It didn't work. I'm trying to queue against Foggy twice now. It still doesn't work. Duos. Everybody leave your queue. Just leave all queue. I don't care. I don't care. Just leave queue. I don't care if you got a queue invite. It's not actually gonna work. It's not like a battleground queue. It only works if I'm queued. So if I'm not queued, or if I don't have both of you guys queued and me queued, it's not gonna work. It's not a battleground queue. It's not like you guys are just gonna wait until it happens. It's not a BG. It's not gonna do it unless I queue. So if one of you guys is queued, the other isn't, and I'm queued, not gonna happen. If you guys are both queued and I'm not queued, you guys are not even gonna see each other. So all three of us have to be queued at the same time. But somebody had LFG on, so he doesn't even let you queue. I'm saying the word queue a lot. Queue. It's a queue bug. It happens all the fucking time. All the fucking time. That's why it's a really good idea to pay attention to the stream, boys. Cause I can't, what am I gonna do? Like, right, hey, like, what am I gonna be like, hey, Duo's track, can you please unqueue? No! I'm a busy guy! If you just keep the stream in the background so you can hear me, it's so much easier. There's a small delay, but trust me, it won't get lost in the translation. Unless somebody asks me to speak English for the next duel. Maybe that's my problem. Maybe I'll just speak in Russian. We'll try Pixie and Duos again. Because Pixie didn't get... There we go. Hallelujah! It worked! It helps a lot when you guys pay attention. Help me! Help you! You guys want to play? I want to watch you play. Listen to me, and you'll get to play. Oh, we got Psycho in here. Hell yeah. What's up, Team Psycho? How you doing, my boy? I like that, man. Let's get in here, dude. Let's get in here. Hell yeah. Let's do it. Did I save that one? I don't even care. Alrighty, boys. Wait, Luddy? These guys, okay, they kind of got to play, but not, okay, we'll let them play, whatever. What do we got? We got Flight Kyer in Team Blue, leading the charge with Fameister? Famemeister. Oh, a Meister of the Fame. And we got Mammon. Oh, KT! Wait, no. He's just a human. I got excited for a second. If you were KT, I would have been happy. We got ourselves CM Psycho in here and Troy. Just Troy. His name is just Troy. Versus Loxer. We got ourselves a slutty piece of the tool shed in your backyard. Potato Windwalker. And UKL, good luck at our phone, boys. It is going to be Loxa off first, try to get in there, versus TM Psyche getting the Flame Shock rolling. No, actually, Enhancement Shaman instead, trying to make the enhanced work, sprinting around, dancing all over Loxa. Loxa doesn't have the charge to get back in. The Wolves are doing quite a number on him. Getting back in there after you get a shield back up. Derek's my man. Yes, it is. T-Mark for you, Horde. for today, right now. Dirks, we get a hashtag Dirks Brian, yo Dirks. If you want to link your mug in Discord, I might check it out at the end of the stream, man. How does that sound? Thank you so much for your donut. Can we get a hashtag Dirks Brian in chat? Showing our appreciation for the wonderful donation. Thank you so much, my man. TM Psycho, though, on the other hand, not having a good day. While I am, we're going to be wall for TM Psycho onto that stun. Has ascendance for a little bit longer. Needs to get the big storm strike damage, but Loxu's just unkillable. Burned through his enraged regeneration. Finally, his health is starting to take a hit. Actually, he just keeps going lower and lower and lower. TM Psycho might just have it right here. Loxu's trying to fight it out to the end, trying to see if he can make it play. He's going to get a charge heal off of TM Psycho. Psycho needs to go for some healing of his own, or just end this man right now. He needs to end this man's whole career. Loxu and Psycho both in such low health. Stormkeeper, no. Oh my god, Psycho actually did. Yo, who is this beast? Go back. No, no, no. Beast, you're not allowed to do that. No, Beast, you're supposed to stay. Beast. Somebody teach this man a rule. Beast, telling you this once. You don't run until your boy dies. So you can't run from the starting zone until Loxer's dead, you noob. Into Troy. Troy hopefully going to be able to avenge Team Psycho. Otherwise, Psycho should have at least had like some sort of a chance, man. Yeah, he is cheating. He is cheating. You know, he's probably new. He's probably never been to these duels. But somebody should probably tell him, like, hey, Rogue, yeah, nobody's going to invite you unless you follow the rules. The rules are simple. 1, no ninja looting. Otherwise, you get blacklisted. 2, stay in the room until your boy is dead. When Ash plays Pokemon battles, do you think he just throws a Pokemon while he's about to die? He's like, Pikachu is at 5% health. Go Squirtle. Now it's a 2v1. That's basically don't give the man a chance. At least he needs to know that there's a rogue in front of him and like a 5 seconds to like process it. You know what I mean? Cloakshot is coming in for a piece of shit as Troy is trying to make it rain in his parade, not getting a lot of value out of the damage. Actually hanging out at fairly low health. But I got some dope looking glaze though. I gotta give him that. But it's gonna be Peace trying to make his way over there. He's gonna shadow step to Troy, actually missing his shape shot. Gonna be chicken out of Troy immediately, chicken out a piece of shit. Metamore's coming out for Troy right now into an I-beam, kick him out for a piece of shit. Does have evasion rolling. That's gonna be big damage to Troy right now, and Troy does go down. And Momon is next. Try to see if he can just clap up. Piece of shit right now. Get a shot coming out, but it's going to be corroded. It's going to be corroded, but it's going to be DR'd. It's a full stun onto Momon. Try to see if he can make a play right now. Does he have a dance available? He does have dance. Get a shot strikes into a cheap shot, but he doesn't have the big damage to make it work. Momon is just staying on him, SMP. But he's going to be able to get a Nabblade on him and slow him and get the hell out of there. Sprinting the way out of there. Momon is going to have to go for a bit of a longer game. Does he play sub? Does he play as SAS? Sure, this piece of shit have bleeds on him, though. That's the question. I don't think he does. I think it's, oh, Garrod. No, it is the assassination. Is going to get the rupture rolling in there. Moment's trying to get a setup right now with a big Vendetta. Kid shot coming out. Is it going to be Vendetta? It is going to be Vendetta. Big damage. Marfrith and Venom. Position actually didn't take that much damage out of it. You would have thought it was a one-shot. Vanish for Moment to get a cheap shot. Garrod rolling. Mr. needs to get himself a setup. Vanish coming out right now. Does he have any health? Vendetta still rolling as Moment is just throwing daggers into him. Does get a cheap shot onto Moment. Does he have enough health to make it happen? Satan Chicken, anything? No. Does go down into a poison bomb. That's going to be a Potato Windwalker setting up a port ahead of time. That's what we're supposed to do, boys. If you were to attack Momon as soon as the rogue died, that would have been like a whole nother story. But Momon at least knows, okay, it's a monk that's fighting me. At least I know where he's at. Potato was like, you know what? If you want to set up a port ahead of time like a monk, and if you're not first one, if you want to wait until the duel starts, walk up, set up a port ahead of time. So then as soon as the duel starts, you can like mount up and rush for the guy. That's allowed too. As long as you're not confusing anybody. And Potato's just like, where's this monk? Moment is going to have a long game ahead of him. Hasn't used a trinket at all. I guess the duel versus piece of shit though. Potato. Forget about it. Do EU names Potato. I like Potato's name. I didn't like his name. Forget about Mogs. Yeah. Do EU names. Potato Windwalker, dude. Oh my goodness. Taught him a lesson. Don't worry. There it is, boys. Oh, I have the same mount as you. I got the same paint job on this as you did. That's so cool. Oh, somebody in my Discord got a golden paint job of this thing, by the way. It looks awesome. It's absolutely just golden. And I think the eyes are purple too. Looks beautiful. Momon getting that opener onto Potato Windwalker in the kidney shot. Gonna be an in-cap of Potato though, and it's gonna be able to go for a full stun to Momon with him, which is gonna be a chicken immediately for Momon with an evasion to follow though. And Potato is gonna go for a bit of a port, just trying to bail out for a second. Cap will vivify to keep himself afloat. And Momon gonna run into a ring of peace. Potato's gonna hang out by the ring of peace. Moment is just gonna make sure to read that Potato while he's got it faint coming out as Fist of Fury is rolling in. That's quite a bit of damage. Wall coming in for Potato. Getting shot for the Windwalker right now. And Moment is gonna burn a flame into him right now, trying to min-max the damage. Whirling Dragon Punch for Potato right now. Not gonna have a leg sweep for quite a while. Sage can get a force out of the Rogue though. Blind onto Potato. Could trick out of it. That's gonna be perfect. And Momon wants to go for a setup right now. Trying to get the dots vanish to follow. Hey, it was still happening by Potato. And Momon does catch himself a reason. No! You get caught out by Potato. Go road to fall. Kid the shot does have it. Does he have the big vendetta right now? He does not. So Moment is going to have a hard time out of this one. In cap. Can't even go anywhere. That's going to be a flame. That's going to burn a dot on him as well. Not going to let him resell. Does get a faint rolling, but Fist of Fury is going to pummel him down. I can swap it to the wrong guy. Sorry. Also, don't leave. Because we want to see the results of the end, boys. Don't leave. Don't leave. It also gets me confused because I keep thinking Potato should be 4, but somebody was number 2 or 3, and then the left, and now Potato is 3, and I keep swapping to the wrong guy. I keep going to UKL because I already made a mental note that Potato is 4. Just don't leave. Play it out to the game. See the end of it. Flame Meister is going to try to get an opener, is going to go for a massive, massive damage onto Potato. Popping out blood of the enemy a little bit early, and Potato is going to roll that Karma very, very early too, as that was a Vendetta. So it was a nice trade. Gonna get a shadow step, try to get away from the monk. Not gonna happen. Image is coming out. Gonna be in a leg sweep. Intro chicken for Flame Meister. Might even go. It does go for evasion. And that was a lot of his cooldowns just gone with that evasion. Flame Meister getting through everything. Vendetta no longer there. Evasion no longer there. Cloak or shadows. Blind. And Vanish is all he's got. Potato getting locked down in the kidney shot for a bit. Marfa Death and Venom coming in for Flame Meister. And that's going to be Touch of Death onto the Rogue Flame. Might just have to Vanish out. Blind coming out is going to take the damage from the Touch of Death. Once he goes for Vanish, Zuen is doing some damage to him. No, catches a re-stealth actually. Shadow melding. Okay, interesting. That's a good trade. He still has a Vanish for when things get bad. Isn't Shadow Meld a 2-minute cooldown? So he basically 2 vanishes. Except one you can use while in like hectic situation, and the other is like better use it while you're free. Kidney shot coming out onto Potato. Does have a trinket if he needs it. But Flame Master won't have a vendetta for a while. Just trying to get dots rolling onto Monk and out. Incap is going to stop him in place though. And Potato does have full leg sweep. Doesn't have the images. Does have a full Fist of Fury. Doing quite a bit of damage to Flame Master. Getting the feint rolling to try to survive. Rooting him down with a whirling dragon punch. Smacking him in the face. Cutting him off with a dragon's kick. And just spraying a crane kick right after. And Flame Meister is going to land a kidney shot onto Potato. He is going to go for no damage actually. So Potato is just going to sit it. Poison Bomb does get proc, which is nice for Flame Meister. Is going to vanish out of the Fist of Fury with a safety trinket. Not a lot of heals left for him right now. Not a lot of effective healing that he has left. So that's actually a little bit difficult for him right now, honestly. Spinning crane kick, trying to get that to come out. Got Road coming in for Potato. Does have Vendetta if he needs to, but that's going to be Potato with a trinket back up. Is Flame Meister just left? I think Flame Meister just left. Everybody, he was just done. He was like, you know what, he has a trinket. I have a Vendetta. Not going to happen. What is this team? What is this team that you got? Yo, Flycar, you said you got like the gladiators, man. You got like the best of the best, the top of the top. I know Team Psycho's really good, but he wasn't playing Elemental. That's his main. But these other dudes, that Rogue had cooldowns and he just left. He just was like, oh, monks. I don't know. Maybe he got the case of the Mondays, dude. It's a Friday, but he got like a Mondays on a Friday. Spinning crane kick coming out for Potato, trying to find the Feral. Maybe Flycar is going to give him the full setup here. Maybe he's going to give him the full duel and not leave. That Rogue kill was fun. Yeah, that was not fun, Psycho. That definitely was not fun, dude. That Rogue at least gave you a chance. Like, you probably still would have lost against Sub Rogue, but at least if he gave you a chance. That was let me do it. I don't think any of you guys are taking this seriously anymore, are ya? Blackguard does get a bite onto Potato. Vivifies to follow, and that's going to be a Thorns. Use them out a little bit early. Does have 2 dots back up. Are we going to see a Feral running around circles again? Is this Forrest Gump all over again? Does he go? That's a Maledic. Yeah, that is a Maledic. Does that Necrotic build up over time or something? Or how does that work? Because I know that the Necrotic was so much lower than usual. Is that just a visual bug? It feels like it's a visual bug. Because the healing is not that suppressed, is it? Raziki is viable in raid dispatch? Yes, it is. It is. Touch of Death coming down into Flycar into a leg sweep. Is he going to be able to get enough damage for Saphira coming down? Going to be a wall, 100%. Does be wall that touches that as he gets him very close to auto health. It's going to be full karma. Potato could even go all out with a karma if you wanted to. It's going to go karma for those thorns. That's going to be Flycar trying to bail out of the dragon, kick it to him. Trying to see if he can slow him down. Not going to happen. It looks like Flycar does get enough slow in order to outlive it. Oh, it's going to be Luddy, I think, trying to kill him. I have no idea what happened. I have no idea what happened. Duels track. Oh, now duels. Okay, duels. Okay, guy. Now is not the time to flame your team. That is not cool. He's like, what the fuck is this team? Oh my god, this group is toxic. Potato team, dude. Duels, don't flame your team. But seriously, where'd you get these guys? Now my team. That was your team. Are you kidding me? We just queued you. You were all like, add me, add me, add me, queue me, queue me, queue me. And we got a rogue that left a monk. He got levers in his team. Psycho and Infernal on me. Yeah, don't flame your team though. You don't want to be that guy though. Don't flame your team. Well, Luddy, your team did pretty good. Me versus Luddy or Chrysler. Lord as a moonwalk, as a miss marksman. I can't read. Wants to 1v1 Luddy or Chrysler. Catchican also wants to 1v1. I don't know why Cat wants to 1v1 Christina. Like, Cat just wants to bully Christina, I feel like. I feel like Christina's gonna get bullied by Cat. Like, Cat knows exactly what to do against Christina. I think. I haven't melted, I'm not dead here. You just died, man. We just watched you die, my dude. I don't know what you did. You just died to a monk. Let it just drop down Infernal on your head. I don't know what you're talking about. Sub isn't that good with the healers? Subtle team? Sub rogue? No, well, no, sub can actually do damage now. Yeah, if you get like a disc brace or something, or a rusted druid, yeah, you definitely can. Sub is good. Sub can actually do damage now, boys. You have a lot of CC too. You'll need your healer to do some damage with you, maybe. He doesn't flame his team, he flames the other one, cheats a lot. Oh, he flamed the other team? With a rogue? Well, the rogue is new! The rogue is new! It's fine! He's new, he didn't know what it's like, he didn't know how these duels go, he doesn't know that's like a rule. You know, to give somebody at least a chance. What does outlaw damage sub into it to? What does outlaw out damage sub into it? Why does or what does? I think outlaw does out damage sub if you do get to play a character, unless you get CC all day. Can Fraud TK win in duels 1v1? Yes, they can. They definitely can. They definitely can. Rogue is new, that's okay. Yeah, the rogue is new. But you know, I also said too, I was like, yo, rogue. Whoa, hold your horses. You guys heard me if you were listening to the stream. I said the same thing you guys did. Wait, does outlaw? Oh, I think so. By a little, depending on the match though, but depending on the rogue too. Again, if you get CC'd all day and you can't do anything, you're not gonna be able to make anything happen. 740. Do we want to do one more 5v5 or should we go to 1v1s, boys? Do we want to do fun more 5v5 or do we want to go on to some 1v1s? Because Lord, the marksman hunter, Oblivious, wants to duel Chrysler or Luddy. Chrysler or Luddy. In a 1v1. But you could do one more 5v5 instead. Ripper Rat. Also, Kachikan wants to duel Christina. 2 arms is 2 as Fury versus Christina, quite a show. Oh. Okay, what if you did 1 arms, 1 Fury, best out of 3 versus Christina? Busy Shed apologizes for cheating. That's not good. His name is Bitch Shed with a D. It's a shed in the background, boys. It's a piece of a tool shed. Okay? Ditching me? I'm not ditching you, Dad. What do you mean? I'm not ditching you. I can't see any red palace. The nerf is so strong. Vitas, when did Paladins get nerfed? Hello? I don't think Paladins got nerfed. Are you kidding me? Red Unkillable versus DK Chaos? We'd have to see it again. We'd have to see Death Knight. Yeah, Red versus Death Knight? We'd have to see a Retribution Paladin and a Death Knight go at each other. We'll need Chrysler versus Athaman. And Athaman, like, the most confident dueling build he can versus a Death Knight and see how well that works. But that should be a fun one. Want a Frost DK for fun, please? We have Frost Death Knights on NA. We have Chillbane, but we don't really have any on EU that are main, Frost DK mains. The only Death Knight we know that's like really a Death Knight main is Ikari. He hasn't been online today. Maybe he's like taking a break. It is summer. DK here. Yeah, Purple Haze is a Death Knight. Yeah, Purple Haze is a Death Knight for sure. Haha. Why can't we didn't see you on your Demon Hunter? No, you did come on Demon Hunter once, but you didn't get to play, did you? Alright, so are we doing another 5-5 or 1v1, boys? Are we doing another 5v5, 40 versus 41 in 1? Yeah, Atho, I'm pretty sure that's going to be very organized. Very organized. Very good idea. Pretty sure nobody's just going to run in and it's going to become a brawl. The problem with that one is I don't have a way to spectate it. You know? That's in someone's team. And then basically it'll be 39 versus 40. But then 39th might have to not be there either. You know what I mean? Potato wants to 1v1. Anyone who's hungry? Potato wants to 1v1. Potato Windwalker. Human on a squishy. Didn't get it because Monk 1v5. Oh, true. One red versus DK. Plus 2 Monk versus DH. Wait, as a 1v1? Is that what Archmage is saying? I don't understand what Archmage is saying. Is he asking us to do a duel of Death Knight versus Death Knight and then Monk versus DH? Or is he just asking what's better? +1, +2. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that means. So who's got a group if anything? Me versus Dredden is up. Me versus Dredden. As a Warlock? Oh, Dredden. Oh, okay, we could do that. Do we have any groups though, boys? 5-5s. Because Low Lord versus Dredden, we could make that happen. We could make that happen. 5v5. Well, who's got a group? PM me if you got a group right now on Real ID. On EU. Please, DK versus Red 7. I don't know what you're saying, Archmage. I have no idea what you're saying, my dude. What are you trying to say? Please, DK versus Red 7. I don't know what you mean. Please. Please. Like, are you asking who's better, Death Knight or Red? Is that what you're asking? Oh, Jesus. Jesus. Por favor, me tengo español un poco. Un pocoest of pocos, though. The smallest of pocos, okay? Oh, we do. Wait, what do you mean? Write me in Real ID right now. I have a group, 5 people, Horde Alliance, go. Please. Real quick. Real quick. Real quick. I think he wants to see a Retribution versus Death Knight. Well, when we have a Death Knight, we have Zakati. I think we would want to watch him. We could have Purple Haze, I guess, play Death Knight too. We could have Purple play Death Knight. Alliance 5 out of 5, perfect. Ali, Maklupi God, we're doing more 5-5. Aelwood's group, okay, Aelwood is Maklupi. And Lower Lord got 5. Okay, we'll do Lower Lord versus Aelwood or Maklupi, okay? One more 5-5 1v1, and then we can get some 1v1s. Maklupi. Here we go, boys. Wait, Maklupi. Oopie. Makpoopy. Got him. Wait, that work? Yes. Hook Point. That's a good map too. Oh my god, I haven't seen that one in a while. Or we wanted when that see him get it wrecked. I do want to see the try against a Warlock. Because Oblivious does want to duel Dredden. And after this one, I'm perfectly fine of a Marksman versus Destro. If Katrikan, if you can somehow get Christina, if you guys still want to duel one another, we could get you guys going as well. Katrikan, we could have you start out in like Fury, then Arms, and then if it becomes down best out of 3, you can play with a spec you want, man. Either way works. Either way works. 5-5 feels dead, man, dude. We could do that too. We could get dead on one of these. Dad, if you want to duel somebody, let me know, man. Ask him and let me know, my guy. I'd be down to watch Dad duel somebody because Dad is good at what he does. Alrighty, boys. Switch. We got ourselves a team with Purple Haze playing that Unholy Death Knight yet again, with Naro playing that Shadow Priest, Christina playing the Feral Druid, Darksworn as a Fury, and Aelwitch, I think, trying out that Affliction Warlock, versus Derek's Brian playing that good old Outlaw, IH playing Survival Cat, playing that Arms Warrior, Oblivious as I am, and Dredden. Looks like Dredden is trying to get a pet up and running. Who's going to be up first? Who's going to be up last? It's going to be Dredden as a Destro versus Christina. You guys probably should have let Catchican go first so you actually can, play. Actually, yeah, if you guys talk amongst yourself, you're like, you know what, Cat, you go, but it probably is going to be like Christina. Before Cat gets screwed because of damping, you know what I mean? Christina getting it rooted out in the open. Fear coming out, it's going to Skull Bash the ball in bear form. Try to power shift out of that root immediately. And Christina's just trying to go for some damage. Doesn't have a Skull Bash for a bit. Is going to go for that Incarn. Trying to dot up. Dredden trying to get the blades up and running, but that's going to be Fear to kite him away. Does pre-wall it. That's going to be Dredden just going on for Drain Life. Not going to go for big damage out of that Fear. Just going to go for Drain Life. There's no point of hitting a Feral with wall up and running. Trying to juke him out with those flame casts. Just actually able to get fire cast up and running. Dropping down Massive Infernal with a Chaos Bolt already. With a Shadow Fury. Does force a pre-wall for Christina. Bash on Dredden. Trickets out of it. Big bite by Christina. And Dredden has massive Chaos Bolts ready to go any moment. Christina no longer with the trinket. That gonna be Fear. Fear perfectly landed. One Chaos Bolt does come out. Smacking Christina for a ton of health of damage. Is gonna try to go for regrowth. Not gonna happen. Might want to go for that renewal whenever you get a chance. And Dredden needs to go for even more damage. Another Chaos Bolt needs to happen. Gets a Rain of Fire going. Wants to make the next Chaos Bolt really last. Wants to make the Chaos Bolt really work. Infernal dissipating right now though. So all the damage is out. Does get a Fear into a Chaos Bolt. Second one lining up. And Christina does actually get a Skull Bash and Chaos Bolt. Dredden completely locked out. Christina able to finally go for some freebie damage. That's going to be a Flame out of Dredden. Crucible of Flame is the choice for his neck with a double Chaos Bolt smacking Christina, who's still alive after those Chaos Bolts. Going to land in regrowth. No, the pet is always going to be there to interrupt. So Christina's like, you know what? If I'm kicked, I might as well get some damage to Dredden. Might as well put a Blaze on him. Big bite to follow. Just refresh my dots. Fear coming out. Does interrupt him on the Fear. Dredden could have the horror effect ready for Christina any moment, though. He is very low in health. Trying to land a Chaos Bolt. He is going to land a Chaos Bolt. Oh, actually, Christina lined it with a Fear. Perfect line. And Chaos Bolt does come out with a Shadow Fury to follow. Missing that Shadow Fury as Christina walked forward instead of back at him. And Dredden actually messed that one up by a little horror effect to follow, giving Dredden a little bit extra health to work with. Christina is going to be feared out into Africa, but it's going to go behind the pillar. Knows he's going to get interrupted by the pet. He needs to be... Christina just needs to go for Swiftman every single time. Maledict onto Dredden. Does land a fear onto Christina. Christina's fear is very short, though. And Dredden might just go down any moment. Big bite to Dredden into a Skull Bash and down he goes. Christina taking him out. Next up is going to be Catchican. They're letting the boy play. Obliv left. And Oblivious just left, or DC'd or something. Going to be a stun onto Catchican by Christina. And 2-minute mark before the happening gets hit, Catchican is actually going to be able to play the game for at least a little bit. Hopefully Obliv comes back. That boy just DC'd or something. Maybe AFK'd by accident. That's going to be wall, thorns, and everything by Christina. Catchican is going to go for that reflect. Try to reflect the thorns back into Christina. Try to slow Christina down with that. Not going to have the charge on demand. That does have impending victory, so he can heal himself from time to time. But it's not going to be a strong heal at all. That's actually a decent heal. I think it's like 30% of your health. But it's a very long cooldown, and it doesn't let you go for Stormbolt or double charge. So for Christina playing as they are, it's actually a perfect opportunity to deal with Cat. Cat won't have a stun or nothing. And Cat is actually going to go for that Avatar to get out of her root. Wants to stay right on top of Christina. Might even want to disable the defensive stance for a little bit and go for as much damage as possible. Staying defensive. Going to get a heal rolling for himself into a trinket and die by the sword. Might want to get himself a reflect rolling dealing with Christina. But that was a big defensive out of Catchican. Hoped that he might be able to make that one last for longer versus Christina. But that's a massive defensive. Does stop Christina from re-stealthing, not to get a stun. Still lands a stun. Still big bite onto Cat into a root. It's going to be a Blaze Stone for a second to bust out of the root into a charge to stay on Christina. Needs to stay on him. Still in defensive stance, using the flame to heal himself as much as humanly possible. Christina is just still making sure the bleeds are maintained. Catchican's health is just not doing good. That root is going to separate him. Catchican can hit Christina. Christina is able to freely regrow as much as the one, and Catchican just can't land an impending victory. Try to go for a leap on one side. Not going to happen. Christina is denied the opener, though, which is going to be good for Catchican. Big bite coming out by Christina. Catchican still hanging in there by the skin of his teeth. Is going to go for the reflect as soon as he sees the thorns up. No, not even going to see the thorns. I think he saw the Maledict out of Christina, but that's going to be thorns. And Christina actually just used his thorns after that reflect. Regrowth to follow. IH is going to be up next. Try to see if he can stop Christina from being stealthy, but they did land the stun opener onto him. With the wall to follow, bash to follow onto IH with a big bite. IH is gonna have to go for a setup right now, man. Big bleeds coming out. That's a lot of damage. Big root onto Christina. Could trick it out of it. Is gonna trick it out of it. Just to disrupt the heal for IH. Could redot him. But that's gonna be a stun onto Christina. Worst position ever. Needs to get a renewal rolling ASAP. But also he's gonna go for a Swiftman Bear renewal as IH is gonna use his flame to damage Christina rather than heal himself. Is gonna go for a massive heal with a Warlock Hellstone Exhilaration to get himself back up. And Christina is in the worst position possible. Does get a short stun onto IH. He trinkets out of it. He's looking for blood. He's looking to kill Christina. And down they go. Next up is going to be Naro. Naro is just going to try to get some dots up and running onto IH. Good fear both. Is going to go for that. Ooh, he did go for the Greater Fade. That's going to get that VT up and running of both him and the pet. This is going to go for Void Eruption right now. Actually has a full Void Eruption set up already. Full burst available. It's going to be a trap onto Naro. He's going to set it. He's actually going to set it. IH can't take off those dots unless he has a talent where on Feign Death he removes the dots. And if he doesn't, he's just kind of screwed. That's going to be Nora mounting up. Stun onto IH. Needs to get the dots back up and running too. That's the stun kind of short. It's going to be IH. No, he does have the talent for it. He does have the talent. He just, I guess, didn't want to get horrid out maybe. He does have the honor talent where on Feign Death he does get his to remove all those dots. But that's going to be Mindbender building up those resources for Nara right now. Could go for Void Eruption right now. He's going to get that Executes in there. And Nara sniping out IH with Darkspine as the next contender as an Outlaw Rogue. Nara has everything but Trinket. So I guess an Outlaw, it might be a really rough one. That's going to be Darkspine. Get himself a full reset. It's going to go for full cooldowns off the bat. Lots of energy regen. That's going to be Greater Fate for Naro. Is going to be able to Greater Fate a lot of Darkspine's damage. Actually, Darkspine is going to trick it out of that fear just to get an interrupt onto Naro. And Naro is going to let it stun. Needs to make sure to get the dots up and running onto Dirks. And Dirks is going to go for even more cooldowns, more Adrenaline Rush, more damage, more abilities just flying out. Naro is going to go for a little bit of a Greater Fade. A Greater Fade, no. Vampiric Embrace. He did have a port back up. He tried to go for a Void Elf port. Got stunned up full by Dirks though. That wasn't the best setup for him. And Nara is going to go for Void Eruption again. No more Disperse though. He's going to get himself a shield, but that's going to be blind. The Darkspine is looking for a restyle, but that Mindbender is not going to let him. Darkspine is going to get himself a reroll. Maybe Mark for Death stun. Is that what he's got? Big trinket. Hitting Darkspine. He's going to get a Greater Fate. Trying not to get kicked. This actually did juke out the kick from Darkspine. Able to do whatever he wants to him. But that Cloak of Shadows is going to keep him in a bad place. Nora needs to continue to heal himself as much as possible. Darkspine barely has enough damage to finish him off. Vampiric Touch is coming out into a silence of the Darkspine. Not like he's going to stop him. Fury to follow. Does Nora have enough damage? Going to be a full stun. And Darkspine does clap out. The poor boy. The poor boy. We also missed Obliv, man. Obliv just bailed on us. Hopefully Obliv can get in. Dude, that'd be awesome if Obliv comes back now. I think he accidentally did AFK though. Alright, Luddy. Or Kreiser, if anybody's on, do you guys want to duel Obliv by the way? Does anybody want to duel Obliv as a marksman hunter? Obliv gets to choose though if he wants to duel you or not. It needs to be a close call. It needs to be a close match. Obliv DC'd? Ah, that's a bummer. That's a bummer. Darkspine though dealing with Darksworn right now, has a parry up and running. Safety chicken rolling, the parry might be down very soon, and Darksworn might be able to get the massive execute. That's Darkspine getting a lot of healing all of a sudden out of nowhere right now. That's going to be another charge, but Darksworn does get hit with a disarm though, and he has a massive heal within range regen, but can't catch it onto Dirks. Needs to get him out of rolling. Yep, needs to get another charge off of Dirks. That's going to be Gouge to keep him at bay. Doesn't have Zerka's rage to deal with this. Does have a massive leap. Doesn't have charge to follow up from a leap though. That's going to be a little bit rough. Everybody's just trying to make sure to kite him all over the circles. 8 minutes in, we are 23% dampening right now. Cheap shot by Darkspine. Is going to be able to get a stun back to back. Not a lot of damage done into Darksworn. But he's doing something. Darkspine is going to pop off with that Lucid and try to get as much damage during that Lucid ASAP. Darksworn try to catch up to him. Does a reflect roll in case I guess there's a Malik or something? Maybe just pop into defensive just because his health is low. Just start coming down to Darksworn. Darkspine maybe can follow up some big damage right afterwards. Gonna get a reroll with a kill spray to follow. Does get a really good buff for survivability. Save Chicken procking out for Darksworn into a blind. Does he have a trinket for it? I guess he might have used his own human racial at one point or another. That's gonna be down for quite a bit. Let's play by Noro. Yeah, I liked it. I liked it. Noro tried, man. Noro tried. He did really good with the Survival Hunter. But with Dirks, it was so close. Stunned by Dirks onto Darksworn. Has a bleed rolling, does use a Warlock Hellstone just to keep himself afloat for a little bit longer. Nurse is gonna vanish out of there. For Obliv. Hunt survival versus red. Unkillable? Which one? Which one? Which spec is it killable? I ask it, Arcade Mage. I ask it if red is good, I ask it if survival is good. I have no idea, man. Son of the Dark Swan. Alrighty, who's next? It's gonna be Elwood. What's that? Affy. Does he get a dot onto Dirks? He does land the Agony. That's gonna be gouged. So Dirks is gonna be able to get some resources back. What? Elwood just oh, he hit the wrong button. Probably meant to go for Horus. Cedar Corruption? You use Cedar Corruption on him? Why? That doesn't do a lot of damage, does it? Does get a stone into Dirk's Bind. Doing that kills for Dirk's Bind, taking it out of it. Is gonna get an interrupt. Oh, Elwood porting out away from Dirk's Bind for just a second. I think there's something he can do with that. He can bail away from him. That's a nice essence, man, with the mobility. Wall for Elwood. And Dirks is gonna reset. Red should win. Should it? Should Red Palace win every should they win? Versus survival? We haven't seen that in a while. We maybe can get Dead versus an Athor or something to play together. Duel one another. Oh, I really want to see an Arcade Mage. No, we'll see if Sparta's on tomorrow for NA for Arcade Mage. Fear by Elwood gets blocked by Dirks. Brian does get the Dark Lair, and Elwood does eat a gouge. Dirks is just trying to kind of finish him off. Doesn't trip him on a horror. Oh, purple, you can't do that. No, purple, you're not allowed to do that. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't know if this became a little more lame as soon as Obliv DC'd boys. I was hoping to see him play. Because for Dirks Brian, the Warrior and Elwood just didn't really pose that much of a challenge. They just kind of kited him around and didn't deal with him at all. Kind of surprised. But I was purple popping all the cooldowns a little bit early. Oh, we went to go for the eye, but look what the cat dragged in. Look what is around the corner. It was Dirks Bind. Did you eat a dot? I think you just ate a dot from the A-bomb. That's going to purple pick up the eye. That's going to be a new concoction rolling for Dirks Bind. The Prince is coming over. He's got to get dotted up with some slows. Dirks Bind not going to have anywhere to go. That's going to be Purple Haze throwing down the flame at him with Crucible of Flame. Getting the damage up and running on him a little bit early. Into a massive haze buff right now. Trying to go for Ancient Hysteria. That's going to be a big parry for Brian. But does he want to stay with all those pets? He's going to get a blind onto Purple Haze. As he sees the IBF come out, maybe you'll see a trinket out of purple. It is not going to happen though. So Dirks is just going to have to find a way to deal with all those pets. They're attacking him right now. Maybe if he can roll for like a leech buff and start cleaving those pets, he might be able to get a lot of healing off it. But besides that, he's kind of on the ropes right now, waiting for that Vendetta, waiting for that Cloak of Shadows. Does get a stun into Purple Haze, trying to see if he can pop off some cooldowns. Save your chicken Rollin right now is going to land a killing spree onto Purple Haze, but he's just healing himself forever. There's Brian might be seeing him get a vanish off. We do see him get a vanish off a little bit late. Needs to get concoctions rolling. Needs to be drinking the sippy cups all the time before he wants to find a way to survive the unholy damage. These oh, Purple Haze, you can actually send your pet at Dirks Brian, by the way. Ooh, gonna get the A-bomb on one side, try to see if he can jick him out. Could maybe even grip him in, just needs to keep him slowed. Stun into Dirks Bind, just drink it out of it, could grip. Purple, did you see? Does like stop moving? Does he just like feel like he won? Oh, he DC'd! What? Yo, Dirks, you just DC'd him! Dirks, you just DC'd the guy! No way! Dirks, I think you might just want to kill him before he comes back. Oh, look at Dirks. He's actually just like, I'll wait. I'll make it a real duel. Oh, there he is. He's back. Привет, bro. Здорово, Andrei. Cheap shot. Oh, stun onto Purple Haze right now. And Dirks is going to go for a big lucid dream. More like a lucid nightmare for Purple Haze. He's going to get a lot of resources. Disarm onto Purple Haze. So Purple can't get any kind of healing for a bit. He's going to beef up the pet. Purple Haze just running, man. He's getting so much healing. It's not even funny. Going to use the flame, the Crucible Flame to heal himself. Cloak Shadows coming in for Dirks Bind. Going to be a pet stun to keep him at bay. That's gonna be a stun by purple. Gonna get those death strikes over Dirks, but it's gonna land the killing spree into advantage. Doesn't want to give purple any more death strikes. Now has a parry available. That might be the play right now. He might actually be able to do it. Army of the Dead joined the fight, and purple actually did down. Dashman actually played it out to the end. He actually played that one out. He killed 4 people. And he didn't heal that much. Oh my goodness. Christina healed more than the damage. What is going on? What is going on in this game? What is going on? Kruty jest, как what is that? Bojarskovo? Kruty usy, как боярск. О, я не знал, что боярское. Я знаю слово боярского. Не понимаю крутые усы. Боярского. Не знаю. Я хотел, как его, чтобы усы были как его, чуваки из Баралуса, культиранс. Ну, типа того. This is RNA, this is EU, boys. This is EU. EU, by the way. EU. Y'all probably like, man, what are these guys doing? They're running around in circles. This must be NA. And I'm like, oh, this is actually EU. Y'all jaws probably dropped. You don't want more? Should we do one more? It's been a while since we've done these, it feels like. Let me 1v1 that rogue, purple 1v1, you want him? Dude, it's gonna be a long game. You guys can 1v1 each other if you wanna, but it's gonna be a long game to watch. I don't know if I wanna do it, man. I don't know if I wanna do it. Do you do one more? Hold on, Shag. Yo, can I 1v1 on my DK? Don't mind versus who? Versus Shazgrim? Alright, boys. Should we do one more 5v5? One more 1v1 because I have pizza waiting for me. I have food waiting for me. So I can go and get some food and my belly will be happy. Or, what do you all want to see? What's up, Richoma? Is that Chroma? Is that Step It? Or, yeah, or no. That's, yeah, Step It. Is that Step It? Or whatever the fuck his name was? Is that the same fucking guy? We'll know if it's you. Boyarsky is Russian singer. Boyarsky? Never heard of him. Is that a name or is that just like a style of singer? Who? Yeah. Who? Yeah, who? Grabbing a need in front of us to do some food ASMR. I've done it before. I'm not that great at ASMR. You rematch same group? Nah. I want to get some variety in here, man. I would like to get some variety. I watched the group. I have no idea what the Warrior or Elwood were doing really. It just looked a little bit awkward. So I wouldn't want to do it, honestly. Come on, I just got here to those brother. What's up, DC? I know a man. I'll be having a good one. With the new Affy buff, easy, dude. I want to see a good Affliction Warlock. Show us how it's fucking done, man. Show us how it's fucking done. I want to see a good Affliction Warlock. Show us how it's done. This wants to 1 or purple? Christina wants to 1 if anyone wants. Or purple. Purple wants to 1 somebody. Well, Kachikan really wants to beat up Christina in a duel. Kachikan really wants to duel Christina. I used to be good Affy. What's up, Lurkron? Let me guess. Back in the Cataclysm, when Affy was like really good, but then you played for half a decade. Yo, Affy at one point was busted good. In BFA for PvP. BFA is the first expansion where it's just like, huh? Affy is generally really good in like 3v3s. A good Affliction World, get Maldiva pockets. Dude, somebody get Maldiva on the phone. Is he NA or is he EU? Somebody get Maldiva on the phone. Kachikan. Cat. My boy. I know you've been wanting to duel Christina for a while. My man, unless you want to get a 5v5 group going right now, you lead it. You choose who you want on it. We can do you that 1v1. Well, let Kachika choose, because you know what? This boy's been here for a while. He's been supporting me. He really wants to duel Christina. He's been asking for it for a bit. We could have him duel Christina if that's what he wants to do, man. I'm fine with it. I'm fine with it. Because we got to get him done one day or another. One way or another. Oh, yeah. Back in Canada, I learned quite a bit from a rank 1 Affliction. We're like, oh, yeah, the 1v5 people Tel Barad. Dude, Tel Barad was so cool. I mean, that's when I first started the game, so I don't know if Cataclysm was actually good expansion or not. But everything was new for me, so everything was exciting. So it's hard for me to tell if Cata was bad. A lot of people said it was bad. Abs Dream, please rematch. Okay, we can maybe get Psycho. We can maybe get Psycho here too. You only one duel. Enhancement versus Red. Enhancement versus Red. Red wins that. Enhancement is just not that good for 1v1 against a Red Pally. They don't have the survivability. Yeah, the Frost DKs. Dude, where are the Frost Death Knights? Yo, EU, one of y'all had to be a Frost DK main. Come on. I got a full group EU. Actually, you know what? EU likes to play meta a lot. EU likes to, except for a few of you, like Dead, who's starting survival before it was cool. Dead was playing survival before it was cool. Dead plays off meta. Divas actually plays off meta too. But most of the EU, I noticed there's some people that play off meta builds, off meta specs. But majority on EU generally play whatever is good, whatever is solid. You guys like to play the popular specs. There's some of you that play something weird, something unusual, something out there. But a lot of you guys, yeah, EU mostly is all about that meta. I was looking at the WoW progress, for example, right? Of the best specs for like rogues or whatever. And there's a build for Assassin is busted. On EU, on NA, there's like, yeah, there's a lot of Assass. But there's some Outlaw. There's even some Sub. And you go in EU and it's like, page after page after page of Assass, and it's like by the time you get to page 8 you'll see some Outlaw and Sub, and it's like, oh boy. I promise to make a quick. No Arms is Fury. Okay, yo, can we get somebody? Can we get Christina in the group versus Katrikan? Somebody get Christina in the group. We'll do a 1v1. Katrikan versus Feral. Warrior versus Feral. Let's go, boys. I pep ASUS CBC, no such thing as a FMR rerolling. Yeah. Like some people definitely have the spec and they've been playing it. I'm not saying there's none of you guys. You guys are there. I'm just saying majority is just people playing like meta specs at least. Valley's best during Wrath, way better than it is now. Back in Wrath, I don't even know what things were like in Wrath. You want to see some Frost DK in action? Do we have any Frost Death Knights? Not today. Come back tomorrow when we do NA though, boys. NA, we have Chillbane. Today is EU. NA, we have Chillbane to play some Frost. Or maybe we can get some Haze action here. Maybe we can get Haze the Death Knight in here. How about we get Haze to play some Frost? Actually, Haze probably will play Unholy. Maybe he might play some... Well, he play whatever he's comfortable with. For those, might be Unholy. Enhancement versus Frost Death Knight. Oh, that'd be interesting. I'd actually dig that. Alright, let's go. Katrikan versus match. Cat Recan versus McLoopy. 5. Oh, what? Oh, wait, it's 2. That's what it is. I think. Hopefully you got it. Maybe. Again. Okay. Sent it. Okay, sent to one person. I'll play Frost. Hell yeah, dude. I want to see some Frost Death Knights in here. I can play Frost versus Arms, but I don't main it. Oh, okay. Yeah, we want like a main, though. We want a main. Alright, boys. We got to get a 1v1 going. A Fury Warrior versus a Feral. The Feral should win, but we'll see how that works out for him, man. Let's catch it, oh boy. We'll get a 1v1 for him. And then we'll see how I'm feeling after. After the 1v1, we might do a 5v5, or I might call it. I'll see how I'm feeling. McLippy, get in the group. Get Christina in there. Main first deck there for Legion. Does that count? Yeah, I guess. Sure. Yeah, no, some people have been playing like a certain spec since the beginning of the game. Like back in Manila, like some people were paladins. They were like, you know what, I want to do damage. I know everybody wants a healer, and I will heal if we need to, but I'd rather ret whenever I can. I play ret 1600 CR V2. Season 2? The group is bugged? It's all good. Don't worry about it. Amateur boy, dude. Divas, we gotta get in here. We got Divas in here. Here's the enhancement dream, dude. And TM Psycho. I want to see TM Psycho play some more too. I love that shit, dude. I love that shit. Hell yeah. By the way, anybody who's new to the streams, hi. Welcome to Patch 8.2. Hope you enjoying. I've been doing this for quite a while. Subscribe to the channel so you can see more duels as live stream or as videos. And I'll make a bunch of WoW videos. Here we go. Hi, new. If you're new, subscribe. Hit that and notification. Please help me out here, fam. You can queue now? Okay. Now that should work. Now it should work. Best out of 3, Feral versus Warrior. Alright, best out of 3. Give it your all. I want to see you give best. Oh, Hexpal, I got Katrikan. Hopefully HPally doesn't have like any buffs for you. Just tell them not to buff you, you know what I mean? Tell them, hey, don't buff me, just don't do it. Alrighty. Switch. You have, is that gonna... Are you gonna heal him with Ysera? You might just have to stay in the room. You might not be able to run out, because I think you might heal him with Ysera. Yeah, but it's gonna be Christina, boys, playing the Feral, trying out to fight versus our boy Katrikan. He's gonna be playing that Fury, dude. Look at that big totem, man. Look at that beautiful Mog. You gotta give him the credit, man. That looks amazing. That actually looks absolutely fantastic. That's so good looking too. And there's so many moving parts, like all these little feathers, all of them move. Like if they can make more gear like that, all those little doodads, the barrier, man, honestly. Alright boys, Katrikan, the Fury Warrior God versus Christina, a Feral Droid. We'll see which one ends up winning this one. Christina is approaching. Katrikan is going to stay on the upper platform. Actually, denying Christina the opener. Is going to go for big damage right now. Trying to get a setup. Christina is just going to go for massive damage off the bat. Katrikan has the reflect rolling a little bit early. I don't know if Christina... I guess it was for the Maledict? The Maledict is so small now. I don't think it's even worth the reflected Maledict anymore. Maledict is so small, it does no damage. But thorns do. Katrikan wishes he had those thorns. Oh, big bite out of Christina. Big damage onto Cat. And that's going to be a root. Christina actually dumps her in Cat right now. Cat has to go for the flame heal. And it's going to be able to get that regen rolling too. Going to be reopened by Christina. Trying to get the bleeds up and running. Katrikan is going to get the bloodthirst and a charge heal. Off of Christina, gonna get that root in there off the bat. Katrikan is gonna get that under the pillar, under the bridge. Charge, getting back at Christina, trying to stay on him. No thorns for Christina for a while. Normal wall, actually on both of the walls, is gonna have to get the Swiftman and Renewal rolling too. While Katrikan has massive cooldowns, that's gonna be thorns up and running. Katrikan is actually gonna go for the reflect right now with Rampage. Christina's gonna get the reflect rolling right now. Actually got the Renewal Fear onto Christina, so they don't go anywhere. Katrikan is going to get a slow into Christina, trying not to let him roll anywhere. Is going to get the flame to heal himself. Charge, and that's going to be massive X to get onto the Feral. Going to take him out. Alrighty. Let's get another go. That's a best out of 3, boys. That has to be a best out of 3, alright? Kitten versus the Bull. Yep. Kitten versus the Bull. Good question, but how do you do the essences change in the current PvP situation so far? Haven't been on WoW since Monday, so I'm not entirely sure. So they are, an essence has a passive effect and an active effect. And what they can do is just like what Katrikan does. It's the first thing you get is called Crucible Flame. You just zap an enemy once. Just shoot shit at him. Wasn't the worry about a die? Wow, yeah, it looked like it for a second, but Katrikan came back. Look, Loopy, Cat, let me know when you guys are good to go. Psycho wants to 1v1 enhancement. Psycho, who would you 1v1? Like, what class would be good for you to be an equal to what you do? To 1v1. Pretty sure not Cat. I'm asking a rank 1 warrior if he wants to 1v1 versus Katrikan. Arms versus arms. A quick duel? I'd like that. I'd actually like that. I'd be so cool, dude. Rank 1 warrior versus Katrikan. Arms versus arms. I'd like that. Other classes, I don't care. You want to? Okay. Alright, we'll have you duel whoever, man. Who wants to duel Psycho, then he has to your boy. Bring it. Best out of 3 here with Christina and Katrikan. Ooh, goddamn. But yeah, so look around. Every one of them has a passive effect and an active effect, except one of them is double passive, but the passive, one of them is stronger than the other. And what they do is an extra ability. It's an extra button for you to press. It can either be like AoE damage, or like a laser blast, or you throw flame that can also heal you, so you can choose whichever you want to use it on. It's an extra button for you to press. I'm familiar with what they are. I just don't know they're absolutely game-changing or powerful, say Void Stone or Harbinger Drink. No, they're big. They're huge. Like, they're huge. Outlaw is amazing with some of them. Subtlety, especially if you rank them up, like you actually do more damage with them. I think they're going to be big, man. Healers, tanks, DPS, all of them get them. Alright, it's going to be Katrikan versus Christina. It's going to change the gameplay a little bit. It's going to be Mugambala, slightly bigger map than the last one we just played with. Just have the massive pillar in the middle, so not as much opportunity to hide unless you go on the top area. And unless you're a monk, you can't really utilize this area just as well. Kachikan getting that AoE into Christina, denying the opener yet again. And Kachikan is going to try to go for big damage. Christina is actually going to pop off blood of the enemy, trying to get more of their abilities to crit, trying to get the big crit damage going back into Cat. That's going to be trying to delay the thorns for as best as they can. Wall coming out, doesn't want to get Cat to reflect all those, so that's going to be a rage regen coming in for Kachikan right now. Does have the thorns rolling. Kachikan is going to go for reflect right now. Christina is such a bad spot. Blaze Storm to follow. That's actually reflected so much damage into the execute range. Massive heal for Christina as the dude gets stunned up. Kachikan is going to use the flame to self-heal themselves, to preserve themselves as best as possible. So Christina does bail out of there. Almost died before the minute mark was up. Let's try to land a regrowth or two. That's going to be Kachikan landing the big leap. That's going to be a stun by Christina into a massive bite onto Cat. Cat is going to go for the rampage off the bat. And that's a bit of a standstill, but Kachikan definitely has to sustain compared to Christina. Christina needs to get the bleeds up and running, get a road into Cat, needs to disengage from him. Cat, every time he gets those charge heals, is going to be massive. Another flame heal for him, and Christina is going to get those thorns rolling. Probably should have delayed those thorns and not used them together with Root. Because now you're not going to have those whenever Kachikan gets at you. Does land the opener into Kachikan. That is going to be an empower rig. That's going to be a lot of damage, but Kachikan still has a lot of steam left. Christina hasn't gotten a lot left right now. Needs to get those bleeds up and running. Needs to get the finishers rolling. Big bites, big rips to get himself as much healing as humanly possible. But their health is going down a little bit. Little Kachikan's popping off the cooldown. Big reckless is coming out. Christina is going to get into that close executor just to bail away from Cat. Does he have maybe a reflect or something? Does he have a root maybe or something? Fear to keep Christina up close and personal. Is going to try to continue running. Kachikan does land a charge into the execute. And that's all she wrote. That's all she wrote. What about Dead? Dead, do you have that rank 1 warrior in there, man? Arms versus arms. Cat versus rank 1 arms warrior, dude. I want to add that one in. Those games were really quick, dude. Those games were really quick. Psycho's ready, man? Should we just throw people at Kachikan until one of them kills Cat or something? I don't even know. I want to do every class but not rogue. Okay, every class but a rogue. Fair enough. 2-0. I got the warrior in my group. Perfect. The war is ready. Arms versus arms. Hold on, let me make sure. Arms versus arms, yeah? It's not gonna pop in as a Fury, right? Or Fury. Which specs? Which specs are we doing? Hold on, before we go on. That warrior's ready. Hold on. Need to know. Arms or Fury? If it's gonna be arms versus arms, dude. Arms versus arms, okay. Legs versus arms, boys. Alrighty. Rank 1 warrior versus Kachikan. Like a rank, close to rank 1 maybe? A rank 1 warrior, yeah, it is a rank 1 warrior. Alright, boys. Wait, did I do 5? I might have done 5. I might have done number 5, but I don't think it makes a difference. Q again. On Q. Real quick, real quick, real quick. Rank 1 warrior versus Kachikan, boys. Ready? Alright, perfect. Invite, spectator, match. Arms versus arms, boys. Kachikan, Foggy. 2. Perfect. Blackrook hold. That's an awesome arena. Well, that's going to add a little bit extra footage into the fast duel between Kachikan and Christina. Because it's going to be Kachikan versus our boy Beefcake. Wait, did we have Beefcake in these duels before? I think we did. But that's a rank 1 warrior. He got the tabard, he got the Mog. He even got the weapon, dude. This guy plays the game a hell of a lot. And he plays hard versus Kachikan, but it's going to be a switcheroo. It's an arms warrior versus arms warrior duel. Beefcake, what is he rocking? We are seeing Beefcake with his sharpened blades. It's going to be cutting off Kachikan's healing by a ton. So Kachikan needs to make sure that whenever he has his heal available, he needs to use it without sharpened blades. Otherwise, he's going to lose out on a lot of health. We'll see if Beefcake runs a different playstyle too. Kachikan is playing the defensive stance. I'm not sure if Beefcake plays defensive stance. We'll find out if they're playing any different of talents. what gear they got, all that. We'll see how well it works out, boys. It looks like a transformer. It's a cool mod, dude. That was one of the coolest things that came out of WAD. Is some of the mods. That's going to be Beefcake popping on massive avatar off the bat. That's going to be Sharper Blades for Kachika. Oh, Kachika goes for Sharper Blades. Never mind. It looks like Kachika decided to go for Sharper Blades. And Kachika's taking quite a bit of damage. Beefcake is going to go for a Blade Storm while Avatar is available for the both of them. Beefcake is Kachika just wailing at each other, man. They're just cleaving one another. Beefcake doesn't play defensive stance. He's going to have a lot more damage for Cat, but he's not going to have the defensive playstyle at all. Kachika is going to get out of that fear immediately. Beefcake is going to go for a parry, so he's using cooldowns a little bit early. Kachika's still sitting in defensive stance. That is going to be a Stormbolt onto Cat, and Beefcake needs to go for a massive heal right now. Not sure where he's getting all that. I guess you know what he's playing? I just figured out he's playing second wind. He's stunned Cat while staying away from him. He's going to go for the Trident from COS. So Kachika is going to have to go for a heal whenever he can. Kachika does... Ooh! I was going to say Kachika does have one advantage because he has Death by the Sword. But it's going to be a disarm for both of his warriors. Beefcake is going to get a massive heal whenever he doesn't take any damage. Look at that heal. He has second wind. That's actually huge for him. Kachika shouldn't let him go anywhere. Should always keep him in combat. Should always have him take damage. And Kachika is going to get Stormbolted while in defensive stance. There's going to be a lot of heals that's just going to be gone. Is going to get a Sharpened Blade into Beefcake. But Beefcake has plenty of health to work with. Kachika is going to use Crucible Flame to heal himself whenever he can. But these just two warriors just battling each other, man. They got the cooldowns. They got globals perfectly, dude. They're attacking and slashing each other at the same time. That's going to be Avatar for Beefcake. And Kachika is going to go for Avatar of his own. Is going to go for Dive by the Sword. Has the advantage off of Beefcake. Get stunned up by Stormbolt, though. Beefcake is trying to get that execute rolling. Going to be disarm for both of them. Kachika's disarm is going to dissipate before Beefcake is going to be able to get a hit or two. Does go for a little bit more of a Sharpened Blade. Has Blade Storm if he needs to. Has the big War Stomp. Beefcake is so low in health in that execute range just to get away from Cat. Commanding Shout used while Blade Storm is running. Kachika is trying to catch up to him. Can Beefcake get away from him far enough? We can actually get some healing. If Beefcake doesn't take damage, he'll actually heal. Commanding Shout falls off. He has no health. He's actually healing. He's actually doing so much healing. Kachika needs to end this right now. He's mounting up. Figured out that he needs to mount up to deal with him. Trickets out of the stun immediately, and Kachika now taking quite a bit of damage. Beefcake healed for so much. I think his shield even allowed him to keep healing because he wasn't taking health damage. Disarm for both of them. Disarm is going to be tricketed by Beefcake. Doesn't have Zerka's Rage for the fear though. And Kachika is in a bad spot. Beefcake is just going to get a heal. He's not going to let Kachika get a first aid though. Commanding Shot coming out for Cat though. He's trying to see if he can outlive him a little bit. Does he get those impending victories ever? He's gonna get a charge. Stormbolt though. He's in an execute range. Is he gonna go down? Beefcake does take him out. Oh my god. He actually does it. He actually does it. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Oh shit. That second one is so OP. Dude, he played that so well. Oh my goodness. Alright. Well, Kachika is a Fury Warrior God. No doubt about it. But an Arms Warrior, Kachika still has some time to learn the way of the blade. I think Kachika needs to go sit down, watch a bunch of anime, learn how to swing a katana, and he'll be back in business. He isn't cheating, he just used the right talent. He did use the right talent to make it happen, and Kachika kind of did back up. Ready? Wait, is it best out of 3? Wait, hold on. Is that best out of 3? Hold on, if this warrior wants to do it, I'll let him. If this warrior is like, nah, one and done. Nothing I can do about it. No one affords the guy. Yeah, just ask him. Kill some enhanced frost DK. A Blaze Storm his Stormbolt. Did you? Oh. Wait, I don't think it was to me. Let's see if that can get. He needs 2 minutes. He needs cheat items like yeah. He needs 2 minutes. He needs like. Wait, what? I don't think he needs 2 minutes, does he? Or does he? Psycho best burst? Oh yeah. Saka enhancement, he can 1v1. You think so, yeah? Trident is not even worth after the 2x nerf with the damage loss. That's true. That's actually true. But if you are dueling in your arms warrior and you don't have any ways of healing, the Trident is better than nothing. At least 25% of the damage that, like, at least 25, well, 6k, but if it keeps proccing, that's 6k of whatever hit that gets absorbed into Trident, or 25% of whatever that hit is. That's still better than nothing. Especially if it procs a lot, you know what I mean? The first at least. Did you? Yeah, let me know when you're ready. Does the guy want to do a best out of 3? Does he want to do it? Yeah, but lose the secondary stats for that. True, but it does. But does that mean it pops up more since it's lower in absorb? So you'll get the stats back anyway. He wants best out of 3. Okay, tell me when. Tell me when. This got exciting, dude. Arms versus arms. The best arms warrior in here, dude. Let's get in healing chat and Azeroth quick. Oh, okay. Wow. Okay. All right. Was Kachikan using those things? Wait, so Kachikan was Kachikan using the healing enchant with his weapon and Azeroths to heal, I guess? Like tank at Azeroths? Let's go, Kaga Fury. No. It has to be arms, you see. It has to be arms versus arms. Has to be arms versus arms. Is this a rank 1 arms warrior versus Fury warrior god, dude? If Kachikan as a Fury warrior god can defeat an arms warrior rank 1, that would be something. I'll play Frost DK for you tomorrow. Find a little build on Mark 4 PvP. Awesome, man. I'll play with a lot of healing traces or 1v1. That's fine. Yeah, Kachikan actually is good with healing stuff. Okay, that's perfect. That's fine. That's perfectly fine. Yeah. We can wait. The Warriors is getting some stuff to even out the match within Kachikan. Go DK versus Red or Warrior. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, we can have Quinra play Death Knight. That's cool, man. I want to see how Frost Death Knights do. He doesn't have to be perfect. DC, my man! Thank you so much for the donut, my dude. Thank you for the buck donut. Y'all can we get a hashtag DC in chat. Showing our appreciation for the one version. Thank you so much, my man. Thank you so much, my buddy. Appreciate you, my guy. There's healing in chat? Yeah, there is. For healers, it's called coastal healing. It basically, like, on your abilities, you have a chance to pop a heal on an ally. And when you're 1v1ing, you just pop a heal on yourself. So, some classes use that to heal themselves. There's more healing enchants now. Into the trigger with OP, and that is sick. With OP heal, that's sick. Oh, yeah? I want to see that. Send me details, man. Send me details screenshot, dude. It works on damage delay. Yeah, it actually does. We had a Monk Killian use that on NA. You guys might see him tomorrow if he's up. Yeah. But yeah, it looked like that warrior went with just talents and traits and Kachikan hit healing stuff. Crazy. So I wonder how that warrior is going to play with all the healing components too. That might be huge. But Kachikan now knows, in case this warrior is playing second win, he can't let him. You know, my screenshot says 60p graphic. Wait, the warrior is sending screenshot. Give me the link. Alright, that works. Yeah, the warrior sends you a link, I'll just check it. I'm interested. I just want to see, man. I just want to see how much healing he did. And like, what are the healing, like, effects? That's crazy, though. Yo, hopefully that warrior is making his way out there, dude. I know it takes a second to get, like, Azeroth reforged or whatever. But yo, let me know when he's ready. I didn't think that was going to be a best out of 3 of arms versus arms. I thought it was just going to be a one and done. Dude, I have pizza waiting for me. Boys, I have goddamn pizza waiting for me. Fresh, hot pizza. I got do I have pineapple pizza today? I don't think I do. Well, maybe. And I like pineapple. I'm a degenerate. So I could be eating food right now. What are we hanging out here, boys? No. We're waiting for this last one. We got to get a best out of 3 to see who's going to win. A rank 1 arms warrior. Sorry. Got a cough. A rank 1 arms warrior. Or a god warrior himself. I got water. I won't cough again. Yeah, well, didn't you say he was gonna go put on the healing stuff? Because he just enchanted the weapon. Almost like a normal arms versus rods without OP items. Oh, a normal arms versus arms. Done. Yeah, it says he did it. Okay, we're ready. Cool. Okay, Cat, and is it playing Trinket Absorb though? I'm asking him. No, try it real quick, just in case. Take off Absorb Trinket too. Hold on. No stupid PvE items. Okay, cool. It's just gonna be no nonsense duel. We're taking off all the PvE items, all the absorb items to make this duel happen, boys. Alrighty. The warrior's like, you know what? I want a real duel. And Kachik is like, done, easy. Let's fucking go. Let's see who wins. Thumbchick Fury. We'll see who wins. Yo, we should do one of them as Fury versus Fury if he wants to do it. If that guy wants to... Oh, brand new arena, boys! Oh my god, welcome to the Robodrome, boys! How does this arena work even? I don't even know. Oh my god, it looks so cool. Okay, so there's a wall here. And there's a zapper. So, Dead, make sure to leave the zapper and hang out, like, in the arena somewhere. I'd never done this arena before, but there it is, boys. DC, that's 20 bones! Oh my god, my man! Can we get a motherfucking hashtag DC in chat? That's a lot of money! That's a lot of bones, my man! Brother, we need to run BGs this weekend. Hit me up again tomorrow before those. Alright, man, sounds good! If I'm on and you're on, man, I'll get you in some. I gotta record videos anyway. Thank you so much, man. Can we get a hashtag DC in chat? Showing our appreciation for the wonderful, generous, beautiful donation. Thank you so much, my man. Alright, back to the duel though. We got ourselves Kachika and Arms versus Beefcake Arms. Both of these guys are playing in the brand new Robodrome. Dad, you want to leave? It's gonna zap you. It's gonna kill you up here, by the way. Beefcake getting that charge in onto Kachika. Gonna get that, ooh, big damage with a Sharper Blades rolling. Kachika is gonna chicken out of that stun immediately. Gonna get a Sharper Blades of his own rolling. It's gonna be disarmed onto Kachika. Doesn't have a reflect for this one. Does have defensive stance though. And Beefcake is gonna continue playing with his what is it, second wind. So Kachika just doesn't need to let him leave ever. It's gonna be full defensive coming in for Beefcake right now. Kachika just trying to run away. SAP has... Oh my god, has to pop a defensive a little bit early right now. And that's going to be Beefcake. Try to see if he can bail out. Kachika needs to lower down the dude's health ASAP. Needs to get a massive heal too. Beefcake has Kachika in that execute range. Stun onto Kachika. Is that going to be the end though? That's going to be safeguard trick and procket for him right now. Is going to get a commanding shot rolling. Beefcake is just trying to keep him slowed. Kachika needs to make sure he has those weapon throws in there from time to time. Beefcake is going to get a massive heal off of this. His second wind. Oh, wait. Kachika just threw. And Azeroth, no, it still doesn't count. Beefcake is getting a massive heal out of this. Kachika was able to mount up, but Beefcake is at full health. So Kachika really needs to make sure his impending victories are working right now. Because he's going to be playing very much behind. That is overpowered. Because Beefcake knows exactly how to make this work. Just gets a slow and cat. Both of warriors slowed. Can't really do much. Kachika does have the defensive stance, so it is going to get disarmed. Let's go throw someone to Beefcake instead. Gonna get that Sharpened Blades rolling onto Beefcake a little bit early. But Kachika is at execute range right now. Defensive stance keeping him afloat. That's gonna be Avatar right now for Beefcake. Could he end Kachika with the defensive stance? Gonna be feared for just a second. War Bandit coming out. Kachika is gonna go down. Kachika just leaves before he even dies in the execute. Beefcake 2-0. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Unlucky, dude. Unlucky. Whoa, that's a little buggy. This map is a little buggy, it looks like. It's a little buggy. Oh my goodness, boys. I died? Oh yeah, I'm spectated too. I actually die in here. That's weird. Good duel, second win OP. Fair enough, fair enough. We should just press hamstring. You should just press ham. I'm pretty sure he pressed hamstring, didn't he? Rank 1 said Kachika should learn how to press. Oh no. Does the rank 1 warrior still want to give Kachika one more round? The warrior Beefcake already won a best out of 3. But will he at least let Kachika have a chance to at least score 1 kill on him? One more. He already won. Win or lose, he wins anyway. Diego Oliveira, my man, thank you so much for becoming a motherfucking member, my man. Thank you so much, my dude. Yo, okay, we got a hashtag Diego Oliveira in chat. Showing appreciation for the wonderful wonderful donations, wonderful spots. Thank you so much, Diego, my man. Yo, my guy, thank you so much for becoming a member. You have access to a special role in Discord. Link that on Discord. You have access to all the beautiful emotes that this stream has to offer. My man, thank you for the support. Appreciate you, my guy. Appreciate you, my man. Have fun spamming these emotes. Spam away the emotes as much as you want, my guy. Do it. You earned it. Thank you so much, guy. I guess that was it. I won't DPS him, but I want to make a point. One, but he wants to make a place in Arms and Arena. He done. He said lol. That trinket kind of broken. Sit there typing that out. What the fuck? Who sends me a Discord link like this? I don't have my add-on for the chat. Like open links. My man, thank you so much, dude. Appreciate it, my guy. Cat played second win as well if he wants to heal, so does yours. True, he could. Yeah. A good duel? Hell yeah. Oh. Oh, it's a trinket. Wait, he has a trinket? Touch of the Voodoo? You know, I saw a totem around Kachkin before. I did not know he had a totem. That totem healed him. Touch of the Voodoo, Concentrated Flame, Coastal Surge, Diamond Berry, Impending Victory is most of it. But between all of those together, that's huge as a heal. That is huge. Holy shit. Oh my goodness, boys. Oh my goodness. That's massive. Wow, that's crazy. I did not know it was that much. That's actually huge. Jerks Brian, I like your purple mog better. Oh no, I like that orange better. I like that orange much better. Hell yeah. Get WIM, it's a whisper messenger in WoW. I probably should do something like that, yeah. Stack and heal, lol. Well, he is playing arms usually, so he usually doesn't play against other arms warriors. Usually he plays arms against classes that have like heals, like hybrids. So I'm fine with a warrior using like healing trinkets to at least have a chance, you know what I mean? But a warrior versus warrior, yeah, I think that's where you can like drop all those items. Enhance Shaman, get enhance in there. It's 8:39. Can we do enhance? Because I gotta get food, boys. I only stream for 2 hours a day. We are way over time. We're way over time. In a single sitting, boys. Way over time. EU cat recan. What is it? Fury versus Feral and Arms versus Arms. There we go. Yeah. Stack and heals, yeah. Why you toxic to cat bullies? Yeah, you guys don't gotta be toxic. It's EU. What do you? I'm joking. EU can be so toxic sometimes, though, and it can be just as toxic. Love you, lies, man. Congrats for the good job, yo. Appreciate it. I appreciate my man. Breakwat said if Cat wants to fight his Windwalker. Ooh, Windwalker. Nah. We don't know how that's gonna go. Arms is red hot, big burst. Yeah, boys, we're gonna call it here, man. We had a good stream. We had a good time. I am gonna go for now, though. I got food waiting for me. I haven't eaten. I got videos to edit and render. I got stuff to do in game. I want to do some PvP islands. I want to do some world quests. I haven't done any of those yet. And I want to make sure I have all this stuff done so I can wake up tomorrow and do it all over again, man. Tomorrow, we got another duel stream. It is going to be mostly NA. We'll hopefully see a lot of participation for NA. But thank you guys so much for coming by. Thank you so much for watching. Have yourselves a good one, boys. Thank you so much for participating. We'll do more of these. We do a lot of these. For anybody new, we do a lot of these duels throughout the week. Like tonight is a Tuesday, and I have nothing planned for the day. let's just do duels. Wednesday, nothing around, but a lot of people want to duel, let's duel. So we don't always do duels, we always do duels Friday and Saturday. The other days are kind of open season, whatever we end up doing is whatever we end up doing. Although when Mythic Plus season begins and PvP stuff, I'm gonna be grinding, dude. I'm gonna be grinding arenas, I'm gonna be grinding Mythic Plus, I'm gonna be streaming more raids late at night. So that's gonna be a lot of fun. Thank you guys so much for watching, thank you guys so much for coming by. I appreciate all of you guys for joining. Hit subscribe, hit the notification bell, really helps out a lot. Hit the likes, and I'll see all you guys next stream. Peace.